Hi.
Hello,
Hello.
Kohi.
Hi, good to hear your voices. Wait, guys, is my aircon bad? Like, is it? Can you hear it in my mic?
No.
Oh, good.
Or
Okay.
what?
Here.
Oh, perfect. Perfect. Super crisp.
Yeah, it actually is.
Oh, thank you.
I'm yelling at him.
Good. Yell at him. Let him know. Oh my God, you're a pickle.
Uh-huh.
Pickle.
Wait,
You're an angry pickle.
I'll go here.
Wait, what was the name, Ryan?
Get
Where you
Costumes
like?
here.
Oh, it was diarrhea.
Excuse me?
Wait, what?
Ryan had a Valorant name called like
Diarrhea.
Diarrhea.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good
Yeah,
name.
and then
What a
like the
rock.
casters
Diarrhea.
were like he was in a tournament, and then
yeah.
the casters just like gave up saying his name.
Yeah, they just called me
They, like-
diarrhea.
Oh, Ryan's here. I haven't played anything with Ryan in ages. I remember when we used to play Goose Goose Duck for a little while together quite a lot. I really like Ryan.
Everybody.
Oh my goodness.
No, but actually,
Watch the way.
it's gonna be the best Among Us mobby yet.
It
right?
actually, I've got that feeling, Steve.
Yeah, you've got that.
I can feel it in my bones.
Oh my fucking god.
He can
Thank
feel
God. Thank God. Yo, Steve, where are you at?
it. Why are you asking?
I want to
He
show him
deafened.
something. Wait, he deafened?
Oh, well, you should show me instead.
Okay, wait, where are you? Wait, no, I actually want to show you.
Okay, show me. I'm invincible.
Okay, I'm going because this feels super illegal and it's against the rules of the. It's
I
against the
would've
rules of the
noticed.
game.
I would have never not noticed, honestly.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever noticed correctly.
Oh, the door.
Oh my God, I've never heard you make that noise before.
I mean, I make many noises on a big frequency.
Oh yeah? Like what? Just joking.
What?
Gotta go. Oh no, chat, the heat's got to my head. I've started ERPing again in the first round. Wait, is someone still on drop? Did Dundalk just vent?
Well,
Yo, did y'all see that?
The
Wait,
killer's
listen.
in spec.
What
One of
did
the
I-
killers is in
The
spec.
Easily,
Are you
easily.
doing that?
Yeah,
Easily.
you guys saw that too?
I think
I saw
Dundalk and
IFA. No,
she's
No,
kind of.
I
I'm checking the vent. I saw four
I
admin
thought
table.
I saw IFA come from a vent. Okay.
Yeah,
Nah.
you came from after you left specimen. I see you come up from like the bookcases and that.
Yeah, I'm checking
Yeah.
that shit because on
Have I
admin table there's
medicked
4 in admin
the
and I only
jester
saw
chat?
Steve, so I'm like, where the fuck is the other
Ooh.
2?
We are in the spec stores, dummy.
I do see.
Oh,
the
is that-
doors
is that-
opening.
It appears on admin. I've made
It
this
does,
mistake
yeah.
before. Yeah.
I was forced
Never
through a
mind.
vent.
Whoa.
What do you
by that?
mean?
I was waiting by
I mean-
electrical the whole time because I was like, oh, everyone turns off the lights, right?
Oh, you got
And then they-
teleported.
Well, then I was next to a vent next to junk in
Oh.
laboratory, and I don't know how I got there.
Yeah, you got
You got
teleported.
teleported.
Yeah, you got
Interesting.
teleported. You got
Level one.
teleported with me. I was the one with junk on drill, and I got TP'd into electrical. And then I
You
left,
went in
and
the
then
vent?
lights went off,
Wait,
and then
but
when I
what-
went to go fix
that
it,
is what
and Frost
happened.
was on it.
When did the vent
Yep.
come into the play though? Oh,
It was
got
next
I
to a
don't
big
know
hole.
if he meant to say vent. I don't know why he said that.
But we don't
Well,
have
there was a hole.
wires. We don't have
Guys,
wires.
I was AFK. Did someone die? Like, what's happening here?
No,
To
it
be
don't.
fair,
I
I
don't know
did
what
check
happened.
admin table and
It just
someone was
looked
in
like-
dropship, so I
It
believe
just
the
looked like
game.
IFA came from a vent.
Well, no one
Really
died. It
struggled
doesn't
with getting a
matter.
kill on the first round.
Oh yeah, wait, no one's even dead.
Well, there were like 5
There were
people
a
in
bunch of
spec.
spec.
First fucking
yeah.
round of
I'm just gonna
there's
throw out a
a
random
killer
vote. We'll see if it
DK
sticks.
does.
I'm not voting.
I'm just gonna vote for who I think it might be.
But you're
I'm
still-
gonna vote for this guy.
Oh.
What?
Oh.
So who
even smoke.
voted
Okay, I
for
would
me?
not
That's
Come
fucked
clean.
up. That's fucked up. That's actually so fucked
so
up.
Come
fucked up.
clean.
Miss Alice, thank you so much for the 26 months. Welcome back. I really appreciate it. And Stridge, great to see you. How are you? Thank you so much for the 36 months. Oh my gosh, golly, my oh my. Darn diddly on it. That's a long time. My oh my. Oh.
Goth boy, click.
Well, I don't want to die because I think I might have Jester shield. Sorry, I think I might have shielded the Jester. Because Dundalk said he was still in the decontaminated doors at the end of that round, but that just doesn't make any sense. So did he run straight down to the vent in front of people to get accused of venting? I mean, if he's Jester, I'll always try and, you know, support a Jester win. I'll do what I can. Maybe he's engineer, maybe he's a baddie. Regardless, he's not going to want to kill me because I'm his medic. He'll save me till the end and assassinate me. Which is better than dying early. What?
Panicking. I'm scared.
I was also panicking. I was watching
Okay.
you like...
Okay.
Alright, so the killers are me
literally-
and Ryan,
I'm
right?
being
Like, what's
trolled.
going on?
What is happening?
I don't
I'm
like
being
it.
trolled. I keep getting teleported.
Me too.
I'm almost done. I'm
Is
literally
Steve the
2 tasks off
transporter?
from finishing.
You're
I wish I
fucking
was finished.
screaming.
Hey, I got
Huh?
an idea.
I am,
How about we
I am.
Stop fucking
I'm not.
spamming buttons.
I don't know.
How did
Figured that round.
how'd you hit the button during the comms?
What's going on this game, chat?
My long tasks
It's
were
a
the
I'm gonna
the
remember
seven
this.
says and weapons.
I was on comms trying
Lucky
to
I
fix
felt
it.
storage, and I'm just. It's gonna be my last task.
I didn't think I fixed it.
Sure
I think Koji is good.
Oh,
I
wow.
agree. I
You
Thank
know,
you.
if I was a killer, I
Fuji's
would
to me
have gotten
too.
out by now.
Called.
I think Bacon's
They
friendly.
were fixed. He was still on weapons with the
Yeah.
door shut behind him.
He
Like
100% kills me on button if he's bad here.
How often can
that's
you
also
teleport
true.
someone?
every 15, 20
25
seconds.
seconds?
Oh yeah,
That
it's on
is
the kill
crazy
cooldown.
that
or
someone's
something,
targeting
yeah.
me.
That's a messed up.
That's crazy.
Messed up.
God,
Wait,
he's level
Believe the
1.
new
Stop
player.
targeting
Believe the
him, please.
level 1.
Do you
wait,
guys
so
think we're gonna have
Steve
like a
might be
plague
telling
Happen,
his chat
happen,
trying to
happen,
do
happen.
Or
that.
like, do you think 3 people are gonna die? Oh,
Someone
God,
left.
Oh.
Okay, first step, first step.
First step.
Not the worst.
What is going on this game? Like, this is the strangest game we've had since the comeback, I think. 2 really long rounds, almost half the tasks for crew are done. If DK's bad, he kills me on dropship here. He seems to have a habit of doing that recently. This is a really bad place to be. Oh my god. Yeah, really bad spot to be. Fuck.
Ooh, they killing now.
Hey, we got
We did. We freaking shielded a baddie. Wait, Junk's executioner. And his target's the snitch. And Steve's his wait, they actually could push out Ant.
Anna is not one of the killers.
K-Beans, thank you so much for getting this up to Mod Beans. I really appreciate it. Wait, that's actually a
I
cute
can
name,
see
Mod
some
Beans.
with you, yes.
I'm
And
done with
Nicole
Pass.
Meds, thank you
I'm
for the
putting
2
I
months.
can't see.
She's
And Kaiman, thank you for the 10 months. Says, God, my click.
Wait, I don't know where the
Was it
other
voice
body is, so
It's
it
in
could be
comms.
dead. Oh my god.
What?
I hope he was
Who was that?
Plaguebearer.
Oh.
Wait.
Don't worry, guys. I
Wait,
dealt
so
with it.
Steve, hold on, let's run that
This
back. Wait, what
is-
did you say?
This is not
Chunk.
pickles, I guess.
What
I think
are
I
you
left
again?
weapons.
You were in weapons?
No, I peeked in you, and you were there.
Oh yeah,
I went
Steven
up.
and Frost were there too.
Oh, then it's not Steve Kant. Also.
No, that's
In
where
weapons?
Koji
Wait,
is.
do we know where both bodies are? I'm so
No,
sorry.
we're not in weapons.
No.
Only
Only
Ifa's
one.
body.
Okay.
Is Janet way louder than
We're-
everyone else, chat?
Me and Steve are in comms.
I feel good
Let me
about
know if
killing
the,
Janet because I walked up to you in the dark and you were just on Simon Says.
Let me know if the
But
voices
I-
need
I feel
That's not
good
balancing.
about
fair.
Janet
Okay.
also. Even
Oh,
though
I'm
I can
done with
only
Pass.
clear you for the Ifa one, but not
I'm
the
good.
other
I'm good.
one.
That's
The
good.
hell?
All good.
So-
I think you're good.
Thank you so much.
K-Dog,
It's
why?
slow
He's-
kills. Shall we do the meta? Oh, it's usually Bacon with the slow kills.
Thank you so much for
Yeah.
the bits.
Guys!
What are you talking about, Joe? I'm
People
fast as
kill
fuck,
it,
boy.
people
Don't you go
die.
there, Bacon. You know you never wash.
What just happened?
I never wash.
I don't know. We
He's
only have
alive.
7 alive.
Guys, I saw
We might
Ampharos
lose.
kill outside of comms.
Really?
What?
Oh!
I had vision.
Oh, thanks, K-Beans. Thanks for
Who?
the
Who
Right.
killed
report.
outside of comms?
Well,
When
So
lights
you're
were going off,
you?
me and
He's not
Steve
gonna
ran
say
into
it after he just-
comms. I did upload, and
How has this been like the...
I'm saying this, but
Wait,
I
are they
think he's
gonna push Ant Frost?
executioner.
this is
Right,
giving
oh,
executioner
he put the
vibes, major executioner
executioner.
vibes.
No.
Well, we
gonna
should go
follow
and
up.
Frost and make them guess.
yeah, I follow
Oh,
it.
wait,
I
no,
follow
no,
this
no.
lead.
Guys, not
Go
like
ahead,
this.
vote me as executioner. See what happens.
Oh my
too
god,
scared.
Steve's
Follow it.
pushed him as...
Guys, please, I
Slow, it's a slow
promise I was
game.
doing upload.
And then
I don't know
question
how
me
to defend
again
myself
and
here.
see
Yeah,
Ant's
I'm gonna
roll.
skip.
I don't want Steve to win though. That'd be fucked.
Wait, this is actually a really great play because...
Steve, I was believing you.
I
I
know,
skipped
John.
it,
Right
Frost.
there.
You said it
Steve,
so
did you kill
genuinely.
Koji?
Please skip.
Who
and I
is
said,
putting
okay.
a vote on me after Hafu literally cleared me? Pickles?
Stefan.
What?
What
That
the
was kind
fuck
of
happened?
a kind of a cursed start. DK
What's
was
going
AFK and I was
on?
med shielded, so we never killed anyone.
Oh.
No, that's honestly like it was just scuff.
I had to pee so bad, bro.
I was like,
That's a long key.
I thought DK wasn't a killer. I was like, yeah, he's good.
I was like, I'm out of there, dumb dog. Screw this.
I was gonna kill
Boy,
Hafu, but then I was like, she died first every single time last week.
She
or
actually
something
did,
like that.
yeah.
I don't want
Yeah.
to do that.
Wait,
And then she was the only person I could find, and I was like, fuck, this is I guess I'm not killing anyone.
I'm gonna help 5 up. I'm gonna hit
Well, Ant's gonna
reactor every
Ant's
time.
It's so crazy, chat, that like every time I engage in the offline, the undeafened chat, which is not often at all, whoever I speak to, whether it's Steve, DK, or Dumdog, they are always fucking bad. They always have a bad roll where they can kill me. It's insane.
Steve thinks there's a way we can get him out.
Curse Nicole. Hey guys, Nicole. Thank you so much for the 43 months. Says, oh my god, heard you had such good Valo games earlier. Huge to you. Happy 43 months from your favorite person ever. Chat, this bit is over. Let's kill this bit. I'm not enjoying this bit. I wasn't playing Valorant.
Dude, I think he saved the game. Oh, shit.
Thank you for the tier 2 for 43 months.
Okay.
Appreciate you, man. I hope you're doing great.
The imposter dead. I might,
Oh, you're snitch?
yeah.
Oh, you're dead then.
Oh.
Who were they?
But it's okay. But it
Who
was
were they?
DK
Is
and
Dumdog?
Dumdog
Oh
DK.
my god. No
So
way.
how is it not done?
Because there's one neutral killer. So there's one person. Okay, I don't think it's Janet because she was on a task when I walked up to her.
Yeah,
I
she
feel
went
like
to
it's-
special round, or like right in the beginning, and I don't think if you were Plague Bearer you would do that.
yes, he was snitched, so
Rest in
I
peace, Aunt
believe.
Frost.
So
But she's also not saying like thank you or anything.
Well, I
So-
mean, it's
Yeah.
true. I'm just
Seems
like
like she's
thinking.
silently It feels like she, yeah, smirking or silently, something. yeah, exactly.
Still, my biggest gripe about this mod pack is that we can't see who the arsonist has doused unless we pull up their stream, and I don't like. I just wish as a spectator I could see who's doused, so I have a rough idea of whether the arsonist can win or not.
saw Anne Frost kill.
I thought I did.
You're so
I
dumb,
did.
bro. I bet you're amnesiac right now. I bet you don't have a. No.
Yeah, a little amnesiac for you.
Yeah, this game's so cursed.
Please don't play these
DK
games
died
with
in the
me.
meeting. Dumdog died in the meeting.
Why don't we just fight?
There's only been like a couple of
let's
kills
vote
the
somebody,
whole
though.
game.
Okay.
Why?
Well,
Why don't we
not
just
really
finish
anymore, so-
tasks?
Snitch is
Guys,
dead.
we never win on tasks. I feel like we
I
deserve
finished
Task
it.
was
my
crazy
task
here.
two ago.
Is there a
Okay, I
reason you
would
want us
have if
to-
I didn't
to
get
keep going,
teleported
Janet?
constantly. But
Yeah,
I
me
think,
too.
please, I would love to see a task win. Please,
Okay,
can we make this
It is
happen?
not Steve. It is not Janet.
Not
And that's
bacon.
There is
all I have.
actually, it's unfortunate for the
I
arsonist
trust
because
Pickles.
there is a chance
Do
we could
really?
task win
Like, you know,
here.
she's leading.
I trust
Saying who
Paul.
she thinks
But
it
if
is,
he
and we're all
keeps
just
doing
Yeah,
agreeing.
no,
like
I'm a little
1 or 2
scared.
kills
Yeah,
quick
yeah,
ones,
yeah.
I respect
You're
you
right,
as
Steve.
a.
I'm getting overstimulated. Holy fuck.
I'm afraid of you. That's all.
Chat.
Who are you talking to, Junk? You're afraid of Junk?
For me, it's
This is
between
Janet.
5 up,
Respect me.
Bacon, and Junk.
No Kelly Mom.
What the heck?
You're level 1.
I said
You're
to me,
level
holy,
one.
this
You
is
literally
I'm voting
said
Janet.
Fuck it, I think
you
it's
were
Bacon
shoved-
too.
Level
You
1.
said you were shoved into a vent round 1. Like, that's so
It
troll.
looked
Oh,
like
Steve's
it.
on 3 out of 10 tasks.
It looked
Yeah,
like it.
rip. what is in the air today, chat?
Oh, well, you could just so much faster than me.
First time I've ever gotten 10 tasks and snitch and they're just all dead already. I'm like,
Yeah, that happens sometimes. Pileup easily has 3 doused already. It just depends on if he has
Yeah.
Steve or Junk doused. Because if he doesn't, I think he's in trouble. Because he's gonna guess wrong on Steve.
Yeah.
Wait, Dumdog, did you die from a guess or did someone guess you?
Yeah, I thought Steve was Amni because he knew where you and I were, and I was like, oh, he's Amni. Because I saw him just standing in the middle of the map, not moving, and I'm like, oh, he's so Amni. But no, he's Tracker for some fucking dumbass reason. He's a dumb idiot. I hate him.
And then DK just didn't give a fuck. He's like, I don't
Yeah, did
wanna play
DK do a bad guess?
that. DK
I
just
don't know.
guessed. I think he said he just wanted out. He didn't want to deal with that. So I just kept transporting Ryan in the beginning.
Oh, it was you?
Yeah.
I for sure thought it was Steve when he said he was getting transported all the time.
No. I just picked, it was Ryan and someone else. It happened to be Janet. And I just, alright, those two are getting teleported. So I'm dead.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, it went off. Did he
Oh
kill?
my
Did he get the
God.
lovers? Did he get the...
No, he didn't. He didn't.
Oh,
No,
devastating.
Yeah,
Oh,
5
that's
up
a
loses.
really
He's gonna.
unlucky.
Oh.
Oh my god, wait. 5-up killed 2.
Dead.
Wait, what?
What?
She's dead on the left reactor.
What? I'm stupid. What neutral role could do this?
Arsonist.
Oh, okay. So they haven't
not
lit
5-up.
everybody up yet?
Why is it not 5-up?
Because he was with me in.
No.
He
Okay,
reported the body
but
on
he's
top of the
reporting a
reactor.
body.
I could easily beat this junk for what it's worth.
If he's reporting, he can literally be. If he's touching a
Where's the
body, you can
Well, he
kill.
left. I was on. I'm still
I just realized why Junk's lying.
I don't know. Where are you?
I was really thinking that 5-up was the most person here. Was the most person here? What am I saying?
Steve, it's over for you.
I don't know. I just woke up. So I don't
This
really
is on the
know.
left reactor. I fixed right reactor, and then I just checked on the left.
How the hell did you get all the way over there so quick?
I walked up. I left you and Specimen that I fixed the right reactor.
Yeah, they need
and then
5-up to
I
be
walked.
alive to get the lovers win,
I
so...
got teleported. I did the left
Makes
reactor.
sense.
I got teleported to the right reactor, actually.
That's so bad.
They
Wait,
should just...
you did what? No,
I got
because
I keep getting teleported.
It just has to be the 2 lovers
no,
and the
wait.
baddie left though,
You
right,
got
chat?
wait, what?
The win condition for a lover was Junk, Steve, and 5-up have to be the only people left alive, right? So they can't even win off of this meeting alone. It's so hard to get a lover win.
Because it's not junk.
We have to vote this round. If it's arsonist, we lose. Unless you guys finish your task. How many tasks do you have left?
I don't think we lose to arson.
I'm done mine.
Didn't they just kill? No.
Oh, true. You get to. We win if you guys finish your tasks. I'm
Yeah,
down.
Let's just fucking task it up. Here we go. Do it for Janice. You wanted a task on you.
Who even
remember?
has tasks? Is it
I have
Junk?
2 more tasks. I have 2 more tasks.
How do you have 2 more?
What have you been
He's
doing,
going
man?
to go around.
I have far more than 2.
What have you been doing?
How is that possible?
Dude, straight up, I've actually been doing tasks too.
That's
I
crazy.
finished it like on round 3.
I'll
the
knock it
beginning
out
of
this round. I'll
three.
knock it out this round.
Okay.
Wait.
I'll do.
They can vote out 5-up in the final 4 and win 2. Are you are you sure? Is that real? Any confirmers?
Junk's done too?
Dude, even Junk's
let a
done, man.
50-year-old
Are you
finish
kidding
for
me?
you.
Are you done, Bacon?
I'm done.
I don't think I've ever heard that the lovers can vote out the bad
just
person and
Steve.
win.
I'm level 16, dog.
All right. I'll just
Is that a
go
thing,
leave
chat?
around.
I think that's probably just something I've never realized.
It's
Or
just the fact that he has 4 more tasks. Not 2. He's fucking
no,
lying.
he's such a liar.
Which?
We can see that.
Why is he?
Yeah.
Oh, it's storage. Oh my god.
He just doesn't do. Wait, he only did the right side. He didn't do the
Right,
left
he's
yet.
gonna come back to it, I think.
Wait, his
Okay.
drill?
How does he have drill, man?
Yes, drill.
Whoa.
Oh wait, Ryan, it was me.
Oh, he's
They
gonna
kept
get.
teleporting me.
Okay, he has.
Yeah.
Okay, it's
Yeah.
just storage. It's just
Oh,
storage.
he's
man.
doused.
Oh, it's okay.
But 5-up has to
Oh, wait,
douse
he
and kill
actually-
another before he finishes storage.
So he's just got to fill up and unfill again.
Hopper's got a button, I think.
No,
Oh.
5-up. Oh wait, that reactor just.
Oh.
Oh my god!
No wonder. You're so slow.
Love
Oh
always
my
wins.
god.
When he
Andy
said he
wins,
had 2
Andy wins.
tasks, it
The
was 4
imposters didn't
tasks.
get any kills.
Damn, that is a crazy first game because we like never see lovers wins. That's such a good first game. Really slow kills. Task win. We were like 1 task off of it just being a regular crew task win. And then 5-up killing secures the lovers win. That's actually insane. I didn't even think about that. He just happened to not kill the lovers the entire lobby. That's nuts.
Perfect way for lovers to win.
That's crazy.
That is
crazy.
actually
We did it,
insane.
Junk.
Yeah,
Oh
wow.
my God, I don't feel good about it, but we did it.
Steve, how do you still have drill?
The lovers won because 5-up killed Harfu, who was the only person he shouldn't kill in that situation, and then it's just the lovers and the imposter left, so lovers just instantly win. Jester me. I mean, I have not had the glitch in so long. I feel like I panic when I get this roll now because I just don't. I never get it, so I kind of forget how it functions. I know we've got like the hack, the mimic, the kill, and the vent. Oh. I was gonna kill Junk there, but Dumb Dog's closely in pursuit. Oh, I should have killed Dumb Dog. I was really thinking about it.
Now play the game.
All right, my god.
Oh.
Who did this? This was cruel. Bacon, where is this?
It's right outside the doors to electrical.
Ah, she
Alright, Bacon, where
DC'd
is this?
last game. She DC'd last game. It's not like she died.
This is
That's the same
right
as
outside
dying.
specimen.
Yeah, but that's not.
Anyways. Oh, is it because you
still didn't get to
killed
play the
it?
game.
Oh,
Where's
did
this?
you
I'm
kill
sorry, where's
that?
this?
It's right outside the doors to electrical.
Not junk then.
I should be cleared, but well, I don't know if Ryan remembers seeing me. But I went to the right and he was
That's
to the
me,
left
Junk.
of
Use
me.
that memory, Ryan.
Not dumb dog.
Where were
He's
you then?
in laboratory.
I'm in
Janet has
lab.
imposter vision.
Yeah,
What
wait,
the
Dumb
hell?
Dog's all the way with
I thought-
me.
Dumb
Janet
dog.
has imposter vision. Where are you, Janet?
I was doing telescope. You passed by me.
Oh,
How can
wait.
you see if you were
I
doing
did walk by
telescope?
her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this
You walked
Jester?
towards telescope and you kept walking forward while I stopped at telescope.
Yeah, we
But
did
I
that.
was with Junk. Junk, did you see Janet?
Yeah, I walked by her. She was on telescope. I went in and I did vials, and then I saw you.
Well, then it's not
and then-
Janet.
And then I
Or
walked
Junk.
by and I
Well,
saw
it's
Janet.
not Janet
There's no
for sure
bubbles?
because you guys are
Oh
not.
yeah, I passed
what?
you junk at the end.
Oh, okay. I walked by
Terrified
somebody.
of
I didn't
me,
see
I
who it
tell
was.
you.
It was me.
Five
Well,
up, where are you?
The four of
I'm
us
the
are
one that
clear
fixed lights by myself. Actually, no one else came here.
I believe that actually.
Oh my God, 5 up, you are amazing.
Thank you. Thank you.
Ryan was doing
Yeah.
storage, or someone was doing storage.
That was
You're
great.
lying.
We
Okay.
do
I'm
storage
below
the entire round.
communications.
Oh wait. look-
Yeah.
Alright.
But I saw
I need to
you,
remember this,
like,
chat.
right above
Janet
the
could be Jester.
communications,
I need to
and we
remember
were just
that.
standing there, and then I was still doing
Potential.
storage, so I went to the
Oh
right.
yeah, that's true.
Or a
Okay,
killer.
DK,
That's-
where
I like
are
Janet's
you?
theory actually. Hafu felt really guilty about killing Kara, so she tried to say it wasn't mean to kill Kara.
Oh my god.
No, I wouldn't speak up. I think Dumb Dog's bad now. I wish I was bad. Let's put it that way.
All right.
So I could kill you.
What
DK,
the
where?
hell?
Wait, I
That's
want to know where
bad.
DK is. I haven't heard his voice this morning.
I'm at left of weapons. Junk, where are you?
We already had that conversation. I'm in lab.
He's in lab.
Oh shit, I wasn't paying attention.
Where's Antfrost?
I just entered
Good morning,
weapons
DK.
from
You
Kyle.
amazing
Morning, Junk.
person.
That sounds like a
How are
lie,
you?
Ant.
Yeah, that sounds scary. That sounds weird. I don't like that.
Sounds like a lion.
Thank you, Junk, for wanting to hear me.
I think for what it's worth, it technically could be Ryan, and I guess in that case, it technically
Excuse
could
me?
be me.
I really hope it's
Well,
not Ryan. He needs this.
we're kind of close to it.
Guys.
I am
We're
not
kinda
close
close
to
to
it,
it.
for the record.
Yeah,
What?
above
I'm like-
communications is very close to electric doors.
Oh, is
What do
it?
you mean? Yeah, it's like a
That
step.
close. I'm at the bottom.
Very close.
I'm going to try really hard to actually retain information today, chat. Potential susses. Hafu. Ryan. Jan. Last time I got a third-party killer or killer role, we died in the first round to 5 up. And it really was painful. We got such a clean kill just moments before as well. Oh, there he goes.
I think this just happened.
Is this bait?
I saw 5 up about 5 seconds ago.
Bro, I just said this just happened.
Oh,
I
yeah,
was
the round
doing
just started.
temperature at lava, and then when I get off, 5 Up's body is right here outside of office.
No.
Office doors of the lava, near lava.
Well, it's not Junk.
So if
he's
you
best.
see someone right now that's far away from here, you can clear them.
I just saw Ryan by weapons.
I got
True.
boxes around my weapons.
Mr.
If
Dog.
anyone in my lab, they should have seen the drill door open, and that was me, and I'm in drill.
Nobody saw
I'm
that.
in lab. I'm quite deep in, but I've only been in here for a couple of seconds, and 5 up was very recently leaving. I would say like 5 seconds max ago that he was leaving lab.
Okay, so you feel good about him.
I feel pretty good about 5 up, yeah.
That's cool.
Okay,
I can
Pickles, where
confirm Dumb
you?
Dog's location.
With Steve at the bottom.
Well, he was, but then he left
but
almost
yeah.
immediately.
Hey,
There.
Ifa,
Beans,
where
thank you for the
you?
gifted sub to
I'm
Poro.
under the node.
Neo, thank you so much for the 3 months.
What you eating,
Thank you
bud?
guys. Sorry I didn't
Oh,
have time to read
potato
out
chips,
anything
very
during the
good.
2
I'm
games.
gonna
Sorry,
get
thank you for the
morning.
design.
Potato chips to me.
And Frost,
Appreciate you
where
guys.
are
Thank you. Key Beans, thank you for the 100 bits.
Outside of electrical.
Why is that so lie-y?
Yeah, that did feel
Okay, where you
lighty.
at? D-O-double-G.
I'm right of weapons.
Right, okay.
And I ran there with Steve, and I just haven't moved.
Okay. I don't. Should I see you right now?
No, you shouldn't. You
Okay.
can't. At the beginning of the round, we went down to do the drag the line.
I do
down.
think Janet's bad. I do think Janet's bad, chat. I don't think it's just
Yeah,
Are you
I
even
do.
here,
but I
brother?
don't know what role
I
it could
believe
be.
him.
Like, you mean mentally, or you mean like
Where's
physically?
Dumb Dog? Sorry, what did
I
you
would
say?
Junk. With
Dumb
Junk.
Dog's in specimen with
Or Hafu.
well, he's not with
Janet
me.
or Hafu,
I'm
I think.
Leaving, he's walking in the
Can't be.
specimen area.
To be honest, I'm
Ooh.
sus again because I'm in drill. and if he really did leave lab 5 seconds ago. But
Well,
yeah,
I trust
I'm
you,
gonna go.
Hasu. That's all you had to say.
I mean, I admit I could.
The thing
be
is, I think
killer.
yeah. I don't know.
If it's not a bait, it's Ant or DK. If it is a bait,
I think
it's
it
Janet.
might be a bait.
I think it might be a bait too.
Did you get baited, Janet? No, I did not get
Little
baited.
BSR
I did not
angle.
get baited.
You get baited?
No, you wish.
I know you feel guilty about killing Kara. I'm on to you.
Didn't kill shit. I'm on to you.
Oh, Junk cracks me up, man. I really think Janet's bad. It makes me want to kill Janet. I think pretty much everyone would just assume I was sheriff if I killed Janet, and we would just have to help that the sheriff was already out of the game. I haven't really had a chance to do much else yet, though. I feel like these meetings are getting called super fast. Okay, DK is being weird. DK's playing Vision. DK's bad. DK is playing Vision up near dropship. That's really weird. I'd go and try and kill him, but I think if I try and kill him, he'll just win based on ping. Like, I don't think I can win that fight. Wait, Janet's dead? Ifa's dead?
She's dead.
Oh. Hate to be that guy, but I'm on vitals and Ifa literally just died. Like, just.
You're that guy.
Really?
Brother.
I
You're
hate
that
being
guy.
that guy. I don't want to be that guy.
Let's hear what Ryan has to say. Oh, who did it?
Hafu.
Oh!
But she did it right in front of me, so I don't understand why you would do that. She's too good at this game to do that.
Something's wrong.
Is
then.
she though?
I think she did it. I think she
Hafu
was
was
guilty
here,
about
right? So
killing
obviously
Kara.
right next to
She
each
was
other.
guilty about killing Kara. It was real. It was real.
It wasn't you, Ryan.
No.
I wasn't gonna
I was-
say anything for you.
Wait, where was it, guys? Where?
You're trying to twist this on
It's
me.
an O2. It's an O2.
That's so rude.
Wait, listen to me. I swear it's not me.
You think because Ryan's a
Why are you smiling when you say that?
Turn it on him?
Because I was let.
You think because he has nothing
the one
going
person
on,
I
that
would
he's able
let.
just to...
The one person I would let is Ryan here, but like he.
But the way you.
Wait,
He walked
but
up and
guys,
reported.
it could
So
actually
if it's not
be.
him, it's a swooper.
I was gonna say it could just be a swooper. It sounds
I
like.
just walked up from.
I don't know what that
boiler.
is.
So that would make it a great kill, right, guys?
Let me tell you.
Okay, calm down,
Here's
calm
my
down.
defense.
Like, that's a
Here's my
great
defense.
kill right
I
there.
swear it's not me. Okay, the
Here's my-
only reason I was quiet was because I was gonna be quiet because it actually looks
Oh my
like Kyan
cams,
killed,
Steve.
and he
Okay,
runs
you
up and he
sound
reports
real.
right after.
Okay,
but
here's
I
my
actually
defense.
stood there and I was just gonna stand there.
I know that it was not well. Okay, so I was following Ifa because I'm the transporter.
I'm so
and I was
sure
trying to
DK is the
transport
sweeper
Ifa
chat,
in
and
front
I
of. And anyway, it was Hafu. Kill me
No,
now.
it
It was
wasn't.
Hafu.
This was a lie.
It
You are
wasn't
so
me.
scary.
Oh, it's so bad. It's not me.
I was trying to transport
swear.
Ifa and I don't know how to do it.
I was only gonna let Ryan. I wouldn't do this.
Oh wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh, guys,
You
I
give up
think
your role
we
if you
just
give
lost
up
our
your role.
transporter.
It's
Well,
not me.
Wait, that means it actually probably was a
he
swooper.
hard-
I heard
hard
Hafu.
accused
I
Ryan
heard
dying
Hafu
vain?
cycling when she was talking right there.
The
Wait,
problem
really?
is that he hard accused.
No,
He said
no.
he
I heard
saw
the
you
clicking.
do it.
No,
Hafu,
he didn't.
so-
He didn't. He
I heard
actually
the clicking.
didn't.
But
I'm-
he, but we,
Okay, well, we
really
lose.
should have asked specifics. Like, did you see her lunge?
I
But
really
don't
just
think-
want to do
This is
this
for
for
Kara.
the
This is for Kara.
Yeah.
unbelievable
well,
plays.
congrats. I'm actually. Am I
It's just
voted
an
out?
This one's
unfortunate
for
situation
you,
if this was
Kara.
the case, you know?
What?
Okay.
Oh
if
my
you
god,
guys
it was
skip, I
Hafu
can
DK.
live. It's not me.
What do you mean if you can skip, I can live? DK just
I'm a
died.
genius.
What are you
I'm
talking
literally a
about?
No, I'm the
genius.
tracker. I'm
I'm
the
literally a
tracker.
genius.
I skipped, but yeah. Okay, I'm the tracker. I swear. it
I'm
wasn't me.
literally a
Good
genius.
luck.
Well, this has gotten
Oh, we're cooked.
wacky.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm explaining.
Good luck, Devin.
2 out in 1 meeting as the glitch is fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. Oh. What a guess on DK. As soon as I saw him drop and he's like taunting about that kill, I just thought, God, it's gotta be him. It has to be him. Hard without sabotages, though. Let's kill Dumb Dog. I can't catch him.
Okay, let's figure out what
Yeah,
the
what the fuck
heck
just happened in that
happened.
meeting?
I think
So,
Hafu and DK must have been
Ryan got
imposters.
guessed as transporter.
Yeah.
That's a given.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I guess it was
But
a
then-
swooper then, because they both.
Hafu said she was
Are you
tracker.
the
I
quietest
mean-
guy in the world?
Why
I
are you
mean,
so
with
quiet,
the
man?
with the reactor going off as soon as it did, it had to have been DK, right?
Yeah. I was
Oh
thinking the same
wait,
thing.
that's actually true.
That's a DK thing. So he either got guessed or killed himself, or I don't know.
Or Hafu killed him.
No, Hafu
Wait.
died first.
Well, is anyone here
No,
the
DK
tracker?
died first.
What?
Because Hafu said she was tracker, and that's a bold thing
Okay,
to
let's not
claim.
just say that.
Oh, sorry. Okay, well,
we
not like that,
voted her
but
out.
it's
We
a very,
voted her out.
it's a
Never
very
mind.
bold
I'm
claim, you know,
You're
like
right.
with that many still alive, to be like, oh, I'm the tracker.
Well, what if she knew DK was tracker and guessed him? I don't know.
But how the hell would you know
I
that?
don't know.
I don't know, man. But
Does she
I don't know.
get?
I think
Okay,
it's
so
Ant.
she gets.
What?
All right.
I think
Are you
it's Ant.
executioner?
Yes. Vote me.
Do it.
Who just burped?
I mean, I don't know how to
think
defend
Ant's-
myself from
I
last
think
time. I
Ant's a
wasn't really
super.
near anybody.
That's my problem. Is I think
Can you say that any less cowardly, man?
Yeah, 2 rounds in a row.
Well,
round
it's
1,
like,
round 2, you were
I
really
would
sus.
just,
I think Ant's super.
I'm just, you know.
Yeah, I can actually.
What are you
like, just
saying,
thinking of
Bacon?
Junk.
Junk.
Hang on, man.
Yeah, do you have
Bacon,
any
I don't-
counter to why you're not the what do you
I
guys
think
think?
Ant's
he
a
is?
super.
I just think he's bad.
I think Ant has whooping cough.
Why do we think Ant's bad? I mean, I'm all for it.
Round
but
1, round 2.
I sort of was like alone round 1 and 2. I don't know. I mean, I was just.
Oh, that
I don't
is
know.
pretty-
I ran down,
Right,
I was
that's
doing
pretty
tasks,
bad though.
I was
Pretty-
gonna
Like
open
people
it.
died
damning.
those rounds, you know, like.
People did die those rounds. They're like, I don't know what to say. I just didn't want to be near like Steve. I don't know.
What the
Oh,
fuck?
that's what the fuck that man. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Steve
Yeah,
is the
Steve-
most person though, so maybe we should.
I mean, Steve is creepy looking.
I just
Look at him.
Steve feels
Yeah.
more likely for a
It's a little
super kill
off-putting.
than Ant, but then is it really?
No,
Like,
I don't think Ant's swooper. I think Ant's just bad. Like I think he's on a bad
Oh.
roll of some kind.
A little.
No,
he's
I think
bad.
either it was.
Version swoop.
Well, what's between me or Steve
Alright.
now? Like, I don't know. I mean,
Why is it between?
because
I'm gonna vote Ant. I'm gonna lead the charge.
Okay.
I'm sorry,
going
Ant.
to,
Unless you're bad, in which case I'm not.
please don't be
Skip.
Jester.
No, don't skip. What are you doing?
Wait,
I'm
that's
just gonna skip here, I think.
wait, that's
I mean,
weird.
oh,
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 okay.
you should have
Oh,
skipped. You
he's a
should have skipped,
jester.
idiot. You should have
He's a
skipped,
jester.
dumbass.
I didn't have to do anything. I was just
No.
Is it
What does
really?
that song mean?
Good job, Ant.
GG.
Hey,
No.
hey, I was good, by the way.
It was
Dog.
me. Oh, there was literally no reason to think he was Jester. I think he just got pushed because no one else was sus. Fuck. GG's though. That was such a good game. I think we could have won that one. I genuinely think we could have closed this out. Wait, Junk was still... Junk was still going and he was bad. This could have been such a good game. No, but I couldn't have guessed Jester on him, chat. I couldn't have. There was no way.
You can transport people. You don't have to be near them.
No, I
Also-
had the list and there was only like 4
Try-
names.
Yeah,
Try really-
and he didn't defend himself. He was just super quiet, and he was sus for the first 2 rounds. And I remember Steve saying he sounded like he was really lie-y in the first couple of rounds. Thank you for the follows, guys. I really appreciate it. Crochet, thank you so much for the 2 months, and Mimi, thank you for the 34 months. Appreciate you guys. Happy Wednesday, happy Humpies, and happy, most importantly, happy Among Us Day. Neo, thank you so much for the 3 months. Oh my god. Says, good evening, Koji in chat. Take this as your friendly reminder to drink, eat, and stretch your bones. And most importantly, remember you're doing amazing at life.
Goth boy, click.
You too. And thank you for the reminder.
Chat.
On.
Koji. Happy Wednesday,
On.
babes.
Am I deafened? Yes. We got Amni. What? Where was that?
Nobody. Such a
No,
mess.
Steve.
No.
Bait. Bait.
I don't think this is bait.
No,
It's giving
DK,
BSR.
No,
There's like 9 people on top of this
No,
body.
it is not, because DK and I
Where
are
is it?
walking.
Oh, this is
we're
just a
both-
Steve Sheriff then, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, it's the lights off, electrical kill somewhere, and there's like
I don't
3
know.
people that I see.
Oh, I'm
DK,
walking.
And I
what-
don't see the body.
Well,
Not
DK,
Yeah,
Janet.
same.
Well,
Oh,
hold on.
you should be able to
DK,
create
you got
Violet.
DK's
I
got the
should?
megaphone. What did you see, DK?
Yeah.
Tits
Oh,
Kelly, thank you for the
You
34
went
months.
past me. You went to the left.
Happy Among Us
Bacon
Day.
went down and then up, and then I went down. Huh?
Oh, that was such
Wait,
a
what?
good
I don't
game
feel
last
comfortable
game.
clearing you because
I
the
wish it
lights
got
are
to
off,
go
I
on
didn't see
longer. I
much.
was really enjoying it. It was
So what I can-
fun.
Tell you is that it just dropped right next to me. Unfortunately, they were running away from the body and I didn't see it. And it's at lights.
I know Pickles is in my vision right now.
Not me or Bacon.
Huh?
Like I think I saw a hint of Ant Frost here also.
Oh, well, I'm walking into electrical doors. I don't know if you see me, but I don't see a
Yeah,
report
but I'm
button.
like walking in from back down below. Like I ran down.
Yeah,
and back
I'm
up.
walking into electrical also, but like I have the report. So I'm just saying I don't. Wait, DK, how far in electrical is it?
It's in the hallway below the task. Like, I was going to cams because someone gave me a shield, so I was gonna piss
Cams.
off people. And it dropped
Cams.
right in front of me. I
Okay,
wish
so
I was paying. I just didn't think it would happen right there. You know, like. It's
Okay,
so
so it's not Ryan, it's not Ant.
I don't
Okay,
know
it's-
if you or Bacon based off the
Yeah,
information.
Kara's doing storage.
I feel like someone was trying to kill me and they
Where's
like I had a
Dumdog?
shield.
I'm an O2. I'm suspicious.
Where's Kara?
I'm
I say we
doing
just vote
the
him on that.
canisters or storage.
That's also suspicious.
Can
Where's little
confirm.
Koei
Where's
Angel?
Ryan?
Janet's
yeah,
doing it with me.
Ryan's on top of me. He's fine.
I'm walking
by-
into electrical. I'm on the
electrical.
outside of the door, but there's someone right in front of me, but I never saw a report button, ever.
What just happened? So.
Well,
could be
you're also on a lag, man. No offense.
That
I
long
can't help
lag.
it, man. I got to
Where's
ping.
Ifa?
I know.
I'm pinging
I
around
just
the
got out
walls.
of dropship.
I trust you, brother.
Thank you, DK.
What?
Just got a drop ship.
Yeah, I was washing my hands.
Where's Junkyard?
What was on them?
I'm walking
Potato
into
chip.
electrical at the same place. I got the
Potato
report
chip.
on the same time DK
Yep.
did.
I think this is a sheriff.
I think
No.
this is
I think it's a sheriff, too.
dog.
So,
But he
I don't
didn't
like that
shoot
theory.
Janet.
I don't like that theory.
Well, that theory doesn't like you either.
Well, honestly, Steve has beef with
Too many people. Like I feel like
That's true. That is
Like
a
the
good
whole
point.
lobby.
There's a lot of receipts.
Like the whole ass lobby. Damn, I can't remember who I was like following into electrical there. That last game, the glitch game, got the old ticker going, chat. My heart's racing a little bit still from that one. I've also drank a shitload of caffeine today, so it might just be that, but that was intense. That was really fun. Wait, DK's on cams already. I just can't. DK is actually so hard to read sometimes. I look like I'm just dousing people right now. This isn't ideal. Wait, why is Pickles just checking on us like that? That was... I understand why 5UP checked, but I don't understand why Pickles checked. Wait, Dumdog's super speedy. Why is there no dead bodies? What we're gonna do, chat, is we're gonna amnesiac the Jester roll. Okay, someone dies here. What a great little lo-fi song this is. Jester, wait, okay. Oh, wow, we got some old school door locking going on. Door locking, not licking. I don't know what I just said.
Come out.
Oh, Ryan's got something.
Oh, he's found
Come
something.
out and admit it. Defend
Let him
yourself.
cook.
You know who you are.
Is it Bacon?
Yeah, you know who you are. Huh?
Is it Never Wash?
So everyone was like the same color, and now instead of reporting, I followed that same person because I was trying to outrun them, and it was Janet.
Oh.
God, can you morph as that?
I don't.
Dang, Ryan's cracked.
Yeah, but
Wait.
where are you then, Janet? Where are you right now?
Office right side.
Did you see her, Bacon?
No. Oof. But I'm not right side office. I'm like in lab, so she could be below me.
No, you just started entering lab. You're not even in lab yet.
Sorry, Janet.
Yeah.
It's over.
Sorry,
That's what I'm
Janet.
saying.
It's over.
What are we gonna not believe Ryan?
I always tell the truth.
This guy's
Ryan has a
level
good
1.
track
I
record.
trust him with my life.
He's level 1.
That's
I've
not.
been level 99 for the last
Just a new
3
account.
years.
Are you talking about this thing behind me right now?
Yeah. They didn't defend past
It's not
that,
attached
so
to the wall.
No,
It's just standing shelves.
Cleared her.
Nice
So,
job,
what do we do?
Ryan.
What do we do?
Well done, Ryan. Well done.
All right, well.
You guys
Well,
just
yeah,
want to
well,
send
I
it
guess
on
you
a
did
I
random
love you,
person?
Bill. You feel pretty good about me now?
So what do we?
She was clear for the
I feel
Steve kill,
bad
though,
about
right?
you.
I feel like we should
He
feel good.
was, yeah.
Could be
So
neutrals.
she didn't kill Steve, just as a heads up.
Yeah.
His killer.
Oh, she could have killed Steve, right?
No, Kara
No,
cleared
she
her.
couldn't. He was right next to me, yeah.
Unless Kara's also bad, which, you know.
Could be.
Chad, do you remember that one role we used to play for a while, and it was called like... I can't remember what it was called, but it was like a mind-controlled killer, and you could like take over other players and run them up to like the top of the map and kill them and stuff. It was so cool. I only ever had it a couple of times. I don't even remember what it was called, but it was a really cool role. Parasite, that was it. I wonder why that like never amounted to anything. Like never really... My god, everything's getting locked. And someone's just... Wait, Bacon, you're so sus. What do you do? Who's that? Wait, Bacon, you're so sus. What the hell is he doing just standing by that big hole in the ground? What was that?
Hi, DK.
Bacon.
Sweaty.
How you doing, buddy?
Interesting button.
Sweat.
Oh.
What?
Yeah,
Am I
when you
not
button,
allowed to
it's
hit a
not allowed.
button?
Yeah, you can
Absolutely
stop buttoning. I'm
not.
trying to
You're
get some
allowed, but I'm
kills
just
off.
allowed to be angry about it.
I just want to say, Dumb Dog's looking very sussy.
Oh, why?
Really? I was gonna say the
What do
opposite.
you
Oh
do?
no.
Dumb Dog, I've been on the cams. I've been watching you.
Are they louder than me, chat?
Him and Koji just walked out of lab.
Yeah, but
I
I.
can't even be seen on cam.
I'm talking about all the other rounds, Dumb Dog. I've been watching you.
Oh,
I-
I was.
You've
hey,
been
I was-
moving fast, brother, around everywhere.
Yeah, I'm Flash.
You've been moving around the map so quick.
He is
Guys,
Flash. He's super speedy.
Voting for me would be the biggest mistake of your life.
Oh, I'm not voting on this.
I know I was leaving lab with Dumb Dog, but I wasn't with him. I was actually with Never Wash, and I did
Bacon
want
and Koji were just
to
chilling.
wanted to run that by him a little bit because lab got locked up, and I just thought I'll just check Rocket in case there's a body in there. And Bacon was just like
There
standing,
was a
staring
body in
down into
there,
the hole.
but it was a live body.
It was a hot one. It was you. But why were you just staring into that hole like that? What were you doing?
Oh, because I went into that rocket to do my task, and then comms got sabbed, and then the doors got closed, and I was like, man, I feel safe in here, so I'm just gonna run around until comms is over.
Oh, well, sorry for opening the door.
Yeah, I was kind of scared when you opened the door.
Oh.
So I'm not gonna lie. I was
And
like,
then,
oh, I'm dead.
and
okay.
then Dumb Dog arrived.
And then Dumb Dog arrived.
I mean, I feel pretty good about Dumb Dog and Koji.
I feel good about Never
And-
Wash
and
because he
Bacon,
was
yeah.
being really creepy.
I feel good about Ryan, I think.
I don't feel good.
Oh, I feel really good about Ryan.
That's my
Oh
fault.
no, Ryan doesn't feel so good.
Very good about Ryan. You got Janet out.
I sure
Guys,
did.
I'm about to do something very, very funny. So let's hope this works.
I get swapped.
Something very funny is about to
Oh,
happen.
you're gonna
Wait,
Are you ready to laugh?
Wait, we? Ready to laugh? Wait, that's so good. I'm ready to laugh. Morning, Putzlas. I could go and fix those, but I could also just shoot my broccolis. Kara, please don't kill me. Wait, did we just get locked in here together? I don't like that. But I'm also scared to leave. Is everyone just like dying? Why is nothing happening? Okay, that was kind of strange from Dumb Dog. I'll be the first to admit that. Did I get to remember it?
Legendary play, Bacon. What a legendary play.
Was this a sheriff? What just happened?
Did he sheriff you?
Oh my god, I got the sheriff.
Yeah, and he saved my life because of it.
Why?
Huh?
Wait, why?
Because there's a little an evil one afoot currently.
Is it
What?
Turns out when
Five
you're
up?
Snitch and the Flash, you can finish your tasks really fast.
Mm.
Oh,
I was
Koji,
right.
hold on a second.
It's,
Oh wait, you say who it is now.
it's Amfrost.
oh.
And Janice.
Oh no.
Oh.
Was that the other
And
person?
he couldn't catch me because I was so fast.
It's literally
Dang.
impossible. Like, what else to do?
But what happened to Bacon?
I don't know
then?
what I saw.
A Bacon sheriff to me, 100%.
I believe it.
To be honest, I do believe it because I just ran past Dumb Dog and then I ran past Bacon and then.
The neutral killer's still alive. I'm done
Wait.
for.
I voted Antfrost after he died. You'll
Oh,
see
See,
a little bit.
If
Yeah,
you're a
I
neutral
believe
killer,
you.
you can guess Dumb Dog is Snitch.
Don't
and
tell
he'll die.
him.
that's
Do it.
strange from
I
Hafu.
don't care if he's Jester. I voted 5 up.
This is my revenge for all the times you've done this to me.
I don't care if he's Jester.
Wait, so
When did he
Dumb
do that
Dog's
to
the
you?
snitch?
He did this on like, remember I was investigator and he's
just
like,
saw
5
Dumb
was
Dog
investigator, 5 was
Oh, yeah, I
investigator.
did.
I remember that.
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
does do
Dumb
that.
Dog was like lovers with Steve, and he just blew up everyone's game. He
I
took like
did.
5 people's roles, and Steve was like, "Huh? I just want to play the game."
I
Oh,
didn't
who's the
die
sheep,
though.
Koji?
So
Who's
that's
the sheep
interesting.
voting with Dumb
Wait,
Dog
I
here?
skipped. Did I just get accused of being a sheeple? I'm not a sheeple.
I'm
I'm not a wokey.
No, I'm the sheep. I
Stefan.
did that.
I skipped, man. I'm not a sheeple nor a wokey. I'm not a snowflakey wokey. Okay, we have like a 1 in... How many people are left alive? 1 in 6. So that's like a 20% success rate of firing a shot at the right person. Hafu seems a little sus to me. Kara, not so much. I got locked in with her. She didn't kill. Dumb Dog, no way, is bad. We go to comms, they kill in front of us because they didn't realize there's a sheriff left. Wait, who's this? They're sus. This person's sus. Who the hell is... Who's not fixing this? What the frick just happened? I really want to know who the person dancing was. Did someone die? Wait, no one died. I want to pull off the world's most legendary sheriff shot here. And to do that, I need to use Dumb Dog as bait. Oh, never mind.
I might be killing myself here.
It's a plague bear, right?
But it's a plague bear, and we have an extra problem too. There's a little ghost running around doing tasks.
Click
There's a little ghost running around. We gotta get someone here.
Oh, that's
okay.
Oh, that means it's Steve.
Wait.
It's not. I don't think it's Brian, right? Well, actually, okay. Who would be saving you for later, Dumb Dog?
5 up.
Not me.
That's what I'm thinking too.
5 up.
No, trust me, not me.
Saving him
Okay.
for what?
It's a free kill later, you know?
A sacrifice.
Well,
But you only get one shot per meeting, you know? They should do it
based on
now.
everything, it's not Kara from knowledge I know. Like 100%.
Okay.
Sick.
Well, I just finished my last task. I did upload and I'm done.
See, I can't remember if this is the game, or if it was the previous round where I think Koji either touched me or not.
Oh, sorry. Well, okay. Touch is... Let's not use that word. But I did check on you in water wheels, and then I went to gas canisters, and Harvey was there, and then I watched Pickles do the same thing to us, and I was like, what is going on?
Okay, you did kind of hang out with Bacon that one time. That was weird. What if you were waiting for your cooldown to mark him?
Oh, God. Wait, that is kind of...
I did see Pickles check in on me in storage, but he didn't get close enough to touch me.
Oh, my God. He's spreading the virus.
I did not.
Because I remember noticing 5 up that you came in to check on me and Harvey on canisters afterwards, and then lo and behold, that made sense because I checked on you. I was like, that makes sense. But then Pickles came in, didn't do the task, and I thought...
he didn't get close enough to touch me, though.
Oh.
Yeah, I just like to see what people are doing.
Yeah, if he was bad, he would have come in and touched me, but he didn't.
To be fair, I could say the same for when he checked on us in gas canisters. He didn't actually brush up on us, so...
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
Dumb Dog, I would have just killed you straight after Sheriff.
So the neutral killer,
the sheriffed you, right?
It's a plague bearer because there's been no kills, which means they have to like touch every single person, and then they transform into this unkillable machine that anyone who touches them dies.
Yeah,
But
and the only way to
infect everyone. And if let's say like someone's transporter, like let's pretend I'm not, but if I'm transporter and then I'm infected, if I swap myself with like Dumb Dog, then I'll spread it to him. It's like that.
Is that how that works?
I see. It's the pigeon.
Now I know.
Anyway,
Thank you guys.
that's how it works. I don't know why.
I'm stuck here trying to
Why
figure
are
it
you
out.
alive?
Keep an eye out for Ifa. He's the one running around doing
When you
tasks,
said
I
it's
think.
the pigeon...
Fuck off.
Did you think...
We gotta get him, guys.
Was I the pigeon, Pickles?
Huh?
Oh, you said it's
That's
the
one,
pigeon.
the pigeon that spreads the...
Oh, okay, sorry. Yeah, I'm an owl. Sorry. Oh, fuck. I think I'm gonna get voted out here. I need to take a shot. I thought he was calling me a pigeon. I was like, I'm not a fucking pigeon. Why am I getting called pigeon all the time? Okay, well... Lately. What the fuck? DK, that's so weird. What are you doing? Wait, DK, why are you doing that? Wait, if they get to... if they transform into the Plague Bearer or Pestilence, the full form, then that means I can no longer sheriff them, which is not good news.
Oh, what?
No,
Oh,
it's
no.
Pickles.
Wait, it actually is?
Yeah, I saw it on
Pickles is the pigeon.
What?
Wait, where is this?
Well, so I saw 5 Up and Pickles together, and then I got off the
This
cams.
is true. This is true.
And Junk died right in front of me, so I'm assuming Junk was lovers with 5 Up when Pickles killed him.
Wait,
Oh,
I just saw Pickles
Definitely
on
just saw.
comms.
Yeah, I just saw 5 Up as well, but I definitely did not do that. But now this takes me back to that other round when you reported something and you said somebody was like a sheriff kill and it was above storage. I still don't know what I saw because I thought I saw you kill somebody, but then there was someone else.
Dumdog is snitch. He's definitely snitch.
Yeah,
Okay,
Dumdog
so
also wouldn't have been able to
what
kill
happened there then?
I think it was just Bacon sheriffing me.
Yeah.
Because he exploded. I saw him explode.
Like Dumdog
Okay,
could
wait.
like a snitch.
But
Did you see Junk drop just now?
Junk. I was on cams. I saw Pickles and 5UP alive together. I got off the cams and I walked up 2 steps. Junk exploded right next to me.
The sheriff
And then
story
5UP
is
was dead.
100% true.
Okay, never mind then. You might be on to something.
Ryan, I think you can guess Dumdog a snitch. Free kill.
You could.
Me?
That's so weird. I just
promise.
saw Pickles
Roll
at
to snitch
comms
on
though.
Dumdog.
I was at comms.
Yeah,
and
but
I
if
thought it was still
people-
going on. I was going.
If people are interacting with him, then they're just going to start dropping dead, right? If he's fully evolved.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah.
I don't even know. I don't.
Guess him a snitch. Do
I
it.
could see
Kill
what
him.
I am, but I
Kill the
feel like
Dumdog.
I'd be dead instantly.
Imagine Dumdog isn't snitch and he just made an educated guess on who the killers were.
Well.
That's why.
But it was still.
But I just watched Dumdog do tasks though. Like I was watching.
Yeah, Ant also said he couldn't catch me when I had the arrow on.
Yeah,
me,
yeah,
so-
yeah.
Oh, that is true.
And
He did say
Neverwash
that, you're
was
right.
actually the sheriff.
Well, I have
Yes,
to vote
kill
on
him.
what
Kill
I
the Dumdog.
saw. You're
Why is
gonna have to
Dumdog
kill
so
me,
low?
Ryan, or I'm gonna vote you.
I'm
You can
skipping.
vote me, but you're making a grave mistake.
I'll never vote a level 1 ever.
Yeah.
I
Well, if I
respect
don't
that.
vote you, IFA's gonna win. I
I
don't
know,
want
IFA's
IFA to
gonna
win.
win.
I also.
I do not want IFA to
Oh,
win.
true.
I just feel like anyone else here would have just killed Dumdog.
You know what to guess, Ryan? It is him, right?
What if Junk shared me and was levels with 5UP and Pickles didn't kill him? That'd be crazy.
Oh my
He
god,
doesn't know how
Dumdog.
to guess, I think.
Oh.
Ryan, do you know how to guess or no?
I know how.
He's arsonist.
To be fair, Ryan did actually. I don't know how much Among Us Ryan played, but he definitely did play back in the day. I know it says he's level 1, but we didn't always have levels in Among Us. And he did play a lot of Goose Goose Duck. So, chat, I would just say don't underestimate Ryan. I think he's got some skills. I think he's got serious skills. And I think he's going to be able to play on the fact that the lobby are treating him like he's level 1 when he's not. He's good.
Engineer that can vent as non.
What level am
DK,
I?
You didn't do any of your tasks though, young man.
Young man.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy.
Dude,
That's the
I
first
don't
time
know.
DK's ever
Think
been
I
so
fucking did
overpowered.
tasks still, bro.
I think I'm like level 50.
2024, Junk.
I think I'm like level
Listen,
50.
young man.
Thank you for the follows, by the way.
still
If you're
your
new to
elder.
the stream, don't forget to follow. It's free and it supports the stream. And we're on the road to 100k. Oh, cool. Arsonist. I have not had this role in like... Literally, not exaggerating here. I've definitely not had this role for months. I can't even remember the last time I had it. It's been so long. I do know that, like, we've actually had some really, really good Arsonist games in our time. Like, genuinely. It's a role I think I typically do pretty well on. Same with Pestilence. I feel like the more laid-back, neutral killers, I genuinely seem to do pretty good on. I'll toot my own trumpet here a little bit and say that. I find them far less overwhelming and stressful. As opposed to, like, 2 douses in the first round's crazy, actually. Wait, that looked really bad.
What's up, Steve?
What is up, dumb dog?
What's up, dog?
What's up?
Well, I
Oh,
got TP'd.
nice.
Where the fuck did I don't remember. I got TP'd.
I didn't know it was
I think it was like outside of electrical or something. And I go down through Death Valley to the bottom of O2 where the door's closed and 5UP's body is dead against the door outside of O2.
This just happened.
This
like
100%
the last,
happened within 1 second.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
not
I
DK.
completely agree.
In specimen.
I swear to God, it's not a BSR.
Me, Jan Jan, and DK.
It's not me
Yeah,
or Junk.
Koji
We're
and
together.
I'm gonna.
I see top decon going off.
I was
It's
on
not
vitals
car-
and
car-
5UP was alive 1 second ago. I barely got out of the room before this was called.
Junk. Who else is clear? I'm sorry.
So, I think
Kara.
what's
Yeah,
not
I was
clear
in
I go
lab.
P-chat. I can't hold it.
Bacon and Frost Pickles.
And
I
Steve.
saw
Got some
Ryan
slow-ass
and
killers.
5UP together, but we were
Oh.
all fixing comms. I don't know. Where'd you go after
Yeah,
that?
true. I don't
Yeah,
know
then
how.
5UP went up to electrical after comms.
I
And then
started
down
in
to
electrical
two.
and then got teleported into rocket with like 5 people standing around with comms off.
And then where'd
and
you
I've
go?
been- then I did the note outside of lab, and then I'm back running into lab right now.
Steve, how long after you were TP'd was this killed? Or did you find this, I mean?
I found it.
It should have been a while after.
Okay,
Where's-
good.
where's
Thank you
Ryan?
for answering the question.
I'm trying to open a door at
But if
above
he says really
electric.
quick, I don't know how
I believe him.
when those doors
Wait,
got
who did you
closed, 'cause
fix
I feel like
comms
I would
with
have to
off
run across the
It
killer.
was Ryan and 5-Up.
So world where 5-Up
I
just
went
killed
down
himself.
to comms and Junk was there and we're together still.
I don't believe Ryan, but I'm gonna go easy on you and skip.
I am
You're just
opening
mad
a
he
door
caught you.
at electrical.
He caught me with vision. So is it really catching me?
Oh,
I don't
shit.
know.
You
Yeah,
did. You're right. You're
I
right.
There's
did.
no
You
way
were
you're
very
scattering on me,
far.
chat.
You didn't say anything about it, and I was like,
Yeah,
whoops.
because I was going easy on you.
Whoops.
I tried to guess
Wait,
it.
that's
I
fair,
said,
that's nice.
whoops.
So we all think this is a BSR then?
That sounds like it.
I think it is.
Oh, wait, Steve, did you
There,
BSR?
I'm gonna prove to you guys that I'm good though.
Do I hear a dog toy?
Okay.
Wait, I hear that too.
Aw, alrighty.
2 douses in the first round is really good. I'm not going to go for a trifecta. We're not doing a triple kill here. Simply because I don't want the world to know there's an arsonist in this lobby. I really don't. But I could douse Hafu and go for the trifecta. But it's so obvious. It's just too obvious. Okay, never wash. That is ridiculous how long you've just spent on that download. Something wrong with that. I'm not sticking around with that guy. Something wrong with him. Oh, I was about to get that off on Junk.
What the flick?
Wait, what? The
I'm
flip?
begging you, teleporter, stop.
Someone.
No.
Oh, Steve sounds like Snitch, actually.
Just
Did you get teleported up to like?
To drop
Even
ship.
though I was
Yes,
drop
I
ship,
had
yeah.
almost
Where's the
download.
This is
Dropship. That
this
sounds
is in
so
office,
awkward.
and it's
Sorry.
like close to instant. Like it's like a
Another
Well, I
within
passed
2
Ifa
seconds.
coming down from dropship. It looked like he was coming out of office.
Wait, what side of office, Dumdog?
Huh?
Oh wait, what's that office?
I thought Ifa went to lab.
I
Wait,
did
what's
go
that
to
office,
lab.
Steve? Hold on.
It would be left side of office.
That Ifa killed this.
That's just wrong. I'm in storage. I came out of laboratory. I'm filling the second part of my node. I'm filling up my second part of the gas. I'm filling the right side, which is why Steve saw me coming down from what it looks like. Dropship.
Okay, he could have come out of storage. My bad.
Well, if he's
Yeah,
coming
I
out of
did.
storage, it's also bad because this is right next to the vent and office that leads to storage.
I mean, Cora saw me
Ooh.
come out of lab though, so that wouldn't make sense.
He did come out of lab. I did see that. I don't know where, but that was like maybe 7 seconds ago.
Oh, well, yeah, you could
Where
have
you
been
at,
killed.
Pickles?
Outside of
Not
storage.
me.
And I don't see Ifa.
Wait, actually-
Why are you
storage.
outside of
Wait, that's actually true. I
I
was
was
just
headed
running
towards
down
electrical.
past comms, and Pickles was running up, like up from comms. So Pickles could
Yes.
be sus for this, maybe.
No.
Oh. Oh, never mind. Actually,
Anywhere coming from left side office is bad because I came from right side office and I did not see anyone, so they either went in the vent or they came out of left side
Could
office.
it be a self-report?
No.
I don't think so. I saw him at the
Okay.
very beginning of the round doing the thermometer task, and
Are
then I saw Steve too. But those are the only two I saw on the left side.
You're gonna have to kill me,
area.
Pickles. I know it's you. And I know
I'll link
Hoff
it
was
down
probably
there.
your
Hey.
partner.
She's mad at
What?
me.
Girl, it hasn't been me once. Every time you
I'm
accuse me.
tunneling. I'm tunneling.
But you know what? It has been
You know
you.
what? Go
who's been
ahead.
accused.
Wait, should we get rid of the pickle then?
Well, it's
I
either
mean, I
pickle
like
or
pickle.
Go
Ifa
ahead.
based on
Why
my
are we
information.
piping?
I don't
Yeah,
like this
information's
roll
just
anyway.
wrong.
I'll give a nice little skip here.
I think it's Ifa. I think he's being coy with the
Well,
vent,
you're just a
vent
dumb
calls.
dog.
I'm down to skip.
That's true.
Whoa.
Then your
Oh,
name's just Dumb Dog.
I voted for him because he called you that.
Yeah, that was fucked up, man.
Oh wow.
Wait,
wow.
whoa, that's all.
Current crewmates here, guys. What's going on?
What the? Okay, do you know what, chat? To be fair, it is hump
I'm a
day.
good crew.
Yeah.
If there's any day where it makes sense to have a load of pipes in the chat, it's today. So if you would be so kind as to put your pipes in the chat, I would really appreciate it. There's a whole lot of pipes in the chat already. And there's room for more. There's always room for more. Thank you so much for the bits, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you. It's very generous. Koji fixed lights. Pickles was there. Pickles saw it. I don't want to be anywhere near Pickles. I don't trust that guy. Okay, Ifa and Bacon are actually doing... Dumdog... Did Dumdog just vent or is he doing wires? Did Dumdog just vent? Oh my god, there's someone coming out of there. Guys, what's happening?
That was
Okay, guys.
Pickles.
I have news.
Yes.
Ifa's good.
Thank you, man.
Well,
I just watched him do the entirety of the task. Unless he's psychotic, he's not faking that.
I forgot I didn't do the top right.
Pickles, what did you do to Junkyard?
Nothing.
What did you do
Why am I
to
being
Junkyard,
suspected?
Pickles?
Where was
Me
it?
and Dumb Dog just walked up on this.
What? I walked. We're right next to you guys.
Where's Koji?
I can't
Koji's being a little weird.
really explain because I think if I explain it gets someone else in trouble, but I was by the wires in the toilet in lab.
Just hanging out in the toilet?
Yeah.
Hold on. I have one question.
Wires in the lab.
Ifa, did you finish your gas task?
Bacon.
Wait,
I
but
saw
you
it
said
all, yeah.
hold on. You said you forgot to do the top right, but that's the
Yeah,
first
I thought
thing
I
you
did
do.
it for some reason. I did not. I went to storage, filled it up again.
There's
did
a
the top
couple of
right,
scenarios
filled
here,
it up again,
As
chat.
interested as I am in IFA's storage task, I think
This is one of them.
Wait, where was the body?
right next
I
to
just
you,
ran into
brother.
This is one of them.
Yeah, but there's
And
a
it
junkyard
could also be
dead
an
right
imposter.
on top of you,
Why
man.
didn't you report
I
it,
legitimately
Ryan?
didn't see it.
Thanks, Sheriff.
Wasn't
I was
Steve
right
a
to the top
pretty
right. I
good?
came from the the office.
He is speaking very well.
It could be Sheriff, but I don't know.
Too
Wait,
many
Steve,
too many connections
Steve,
here,
are you doing
Pickles.
something weird?
What is the connection?
Doing something weird.
I play a lot of New York Times connections, and I'm seeing this purple category.
All right, tell me
right
how I
here.
did it and where then.
In the lab.
When did it happen?
1 second ago.
That's literally impossible.
Widowy, it has to be true.
Oh, you guys are gonna look so foolish.
I've killed 2 people in this lobby as arsonist, chat, and there's only 3 dead.
I'm
What's
so
going on?
Guys, you're gonna look so foolish.
That's my kryptonite.
Oh, he's got level 1 buff,
I'm
man. There's nothing I can
gonna
do.
look foolish.
But you're gonna look so foolish because I did
don't
not do that.
wanna be Ohio.
100%.
I don't wanna be Jeffrey the Jelly.
I don't know what this
Okay, but
means.
don't kill me. I didn't do anything.
It's tricky here because if Dumdog's imposter, he would have had enough vision to probably see me do that kill. Because I still had to walk on top of them to ignite. If he's engineer or jester, he simply wouldn't have had the vision to pull it off. So I think we'll know by the end of this round, really. Okay, Pickles is actually scaring me a little bit.
Whoa, Steve, did you just kill Ifa?
Oh yeah, he did. It was a bait round one, wasn't it? Tell the truth.
Yeah.
Did I kill Ifa?
No, you BSR'd.
Is Ifa an electrical?
Ifa is right in O2 where you just went.
I was in
Like, at the-
electrical.
Yeah,
But I
and you
was in
went down to
security.
O2 and Ifa was below you or behind you.
It was a bait round one. We all should have
Steve,
seen
you're
it
not
coming.
level 1.
There was a bait round one.
You're not
level
level
Steve.
1. That's true. Wait a minute.
You're level 59, buddy.
So what?
higher
So
level
let
than
me
me.
just a quick question. You
Yeah.
saw me as my main form?
What?
For I was.
I know you were in security. I know you
Okay.
went down to O2, and I know Ifa also went down to O2, and now
Dumdog
Ifa
is
is just
definitely
dead
engineer or
in the
jester at this
hallway.
point, I think.
Guy thinks he's Frieza, my main form.
Wait,
Oh, Steve, okay, I saw your footprints, Steve. What do you want from me?
It shows your footprints when you're morphling?
Yes!
Yeah, man. You can't hide your feet,
Dog
man.
shit, man.
Well,
Can't
guess her.
have
At
your
least get a
feet.
freebie. Why did
Oh,
you
I forgot
not
to guess.
guess her?
Wait, Steven?
I didn't know it showed footsteps as morphling. Are you serious?
is that
Yeah,
real?
it does.
I feel
Why did I
like
skip?
You're level 59, man.
oh, I can't tell if that's bait or not. I can't tell. Kara really just gonna say that she's the investigator like that? Oh no, there's no one to douse up this way. That sucks for me.
She's dead at camps. 6 lights.
I think I've just seen the
and
killer
I saw camps
fleet.
on when I. Huh?
Sorry, no, you carry on. I got excited.
I finished my task,
It's
so I'm
okay,
just
little
doing
buddy.
laps, and I did a lap around dropship, and then lights went out, so I went towards lights, and I saw cams on, and I fixed lights by myself, and then I went to check to see who was on cams, and she's dead there.
Well, this is not Dumb Dog.
It's not
Hey.
Anne. Did you
Steps in, I
silence
like it.
her finally, Pickles, after she requested for so many rounds?
Yeah.
Bacon's right next to me.
Go for it.
Wait, I don't actually want to out Pickles because I don't want Pickles to go out. Because then it's just an arsonist left chat. It's really bad for me.
Clear except you and Kara.
It would be fine if I had another douse off, but I still need to get 2 more douses.
Well, never.
Could be Hafu.
Technicality, I say we vote Hafu.
Okay, I agree.
I'm down.
Oh.
Wait, oh my god, I actually voted that.
I voted myself.
That made me panic.
Oh my god,
Wait, somebody else did too, though.
I voted Hafu.
Oh, there you go.
Oh my god.
Damn, dumb dog's
Definitely.
Wait, it is winnable, right? If I douse 2 and get the kill off, and then if Kara really was just Investigator, then I could win. But I just have this feeling that that's just not true. Come here, Antfrost, let me... What the fuck? What did he just do to me? What the hell? What the hell are those two doing? Oh wait, no, I can't kill anyone because I don't know their roles. He's amnesiac, but if he's amnesiac because he knew it was dead.
Shit.
Koji.
Yes.
Koji or Antfrost?
So in the beginning of the round, I was like, just sort of following Koji around because I don't know what to do. And we're chilling in canisters. Koji's just in there. Then Kara jump scared me hiding in boiler room. I think she was like maybe waiting for me to get a kill or for Koji to kill me. So I booked it out of there, and then
Koji
I ran back
knows
to
my
chat.
Okay,
role,
that's...
so you
Kara's
guys
body
need
is
to...
now in canister.
Well, Koji knows my role, so you guys.
Wait,
have to
how do I
figure
know
this
your
out on
role? Oh, right. Oh my god, I forgot about that.
Okay, well, don't do it though.
Are you...
Wait, no, I'm not bad. Okay, from my POV, right, I was doing canisters, and Antfrost was like dancing on me, and then Kara came in, and then they like went up above canisters and were dancing, so I was like, oh, they're just probably lovers.
That was like Kara cornering me and sort of scaring me.
But then I left, so I mean...
Well, I left before you left, and Kara, I don't know where Kara went.
Well, I'm with
Oh, this sucks, because I can't...
Like, we're clear.
If I guess Dumb Dog, I lose.
Like Koji, I think, I mean, obviously it's
Where's the body, Ant?
It's in canisters.
Oh, wait, it's literally still in canisters? Okay, well then for me it does look like it's just you, but...
Wait, what's the timing on this?
Why would you do that kill when it's just so obvious that it's you or I?
When I followed Koji in there, then Kara jump scared me and pushed me into the corner, and then I ran away.
But like, how long do you think this has been dead for?
Not long. I think it was probably dead for like...
Isn't it just too obvious if it's you or I? Like, it's just...
I ran all the way out to bottom of comms and then doubled back.
Yeah, me? Okay, this could be Hafu. She's just...
Yeah, wait, this is just too...
Right
it doesn't make sense for either of us to do that kill at all.
Well, it didn't really make... I mean...
Why would...
This could
be... I mean, it doesn't make sense. We have to vote.
Oh, no, oh my god, no, we definitely have to vote, I agree, but like... We're like... There's 2 of them dancing in a circle, and then...
I almost feel like...
I'm trying to keep all my options
I almost feel like I have info that it's Koji, and I can't say why, but I'm pretty sure it's the Koji.
Oh, just say it. Just say it.
Yeah, just say it. Just say it.
Well, it's like, I'm an investigator, and I didn't see Hafu's footprints, and I did see Koji's.
Yeah, okay, it's Koji. It's Koji.
Wait, I thought Kara was investigator.
No, she lied about that.
Kara was lying about that.
Okay. Sorry, Ava. I was just making sure.
Oh, I just couldn't win. I knew Dumb Dog was Jester, and I knew Antfrost was Investigator, but whichever.
Okay. I was like, no way. I've been so true.
I wasn't Jester, but then
oh, were you engineer?
You know. No, I was engineer.
We'll get it next time, Ryan.
Oh, wait. GG.
Victory on my screen.
I don't think I could have won, chat. Because even if I guessed Ant early, I messed up because I killed the one role I knew. Dumb Dog was Jester. We thought he was Jester. We knew that Ant was Investigator, but if I guessed either of them, Dumb Dog had already said Koji knows my role, so if I kill him, Hafu's gonna push me. Ant's already pushing me. I don't think I could have won.
Goth boy clip.
I don't think Hafu ever would have gone for Dumb Dog being bad there. Maybe. Maybe, but then it's still... If he gets voted, he's Jester, and if he gets... It's a really good game. It's a good game. I just don't think I could have fucking won. It was good though. It was really good. Wait, what did we just get? Oh, Imitator. I'll be the first to admit Imitator isn't the most fun role in the lobby, but it's basically a lot of the time like getting a chance to be Sheriff. Is like what you can hope for with this role. Wait, where is... Oh my god, that took a long time. That took possibly... Wait, we had keys on dropship as well? Thanks, chat. Appreciate you. Wednesday, thank you so much for the 30 months as Koji Defender. Oh, wait, there was a report there. Okay, what
Guys,
the frick?
There was a flashbang in Specimen. When I came out of the flashbang, Dumb Dog was dead.
No Storm.
It's not Koji. It's not Koji
I just entered Spec. I wasn't flashed. I did see a report, but I didn't see anyone else.
Same. Wait, you didn't see me?
I actually didn't
I
know.
walked with you from the top spec all the way down. You saw
Okay, okay, I believe you because you know that I've just walked down like that, but I don't know.
We walked together, hand in hand.
I'm so sorry. It's gotta be the London log.
Because like
you have to stay in a cycle together.
Yeah, I'm in the cycle with him, but the lights were off then.
Yeah, and we weren't like dancing or anything, so I just wouldn't remember. I don't think.
Okay, but I'm bright yellow.
Did you see me in the top decontaminator as well?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Guys, I'm sure we can put this down to London log and move on, but Hafu's clear.
It's fine. It's not Koji. It's not Koji.
Dang, it's not Hafu.
London log.
London log.
I just left lab. There's someone in there though.
I'd be shocked if Koji's evil this game.
Thank
I guess
you.
it could be Plague Bear, but yeah.
Steve, where are you?
I got TP'd from lab, and I've just been kind of
Wait.
waiting around the area that I got TP'd.
Five up.
The fucking TP'er will come back.
May I inquire as to why you think I'm not bad 5 up?
Because I don't think you would be able to fake that vision, like, because you have visions off there, and I don't think you would think about that as an evil role that can see Hafu.
Oh, thank you so much. I don't think that's a compliment, but I'll take it. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't do this kill. We walked up together. We don't see Janet yet. Well, I don't see Janet yet, at least.
I think I actually saw
see the report.
Janet moving a bit. I think I saw a flash of blue, but again, we could barely...
I was definitely moving like a headless chicken. I was flashed. Okay, so there's for sure a grenadier. I'm down here. Dumb Dog was here, and then flash. So someone was here. Don't know who though. If you saw anyone leave, it's probably the person.
Chat, I am not a miso gymnast.
Isn't it?
I fix the lights.
Yeah.
Okay. I just got Ant can't be the grenadier. Me and Koji cannot be the grenadier. Where's 5 up?
I am doing all my dangerous tasks. I had to run one shield. I'm between weapons and comms right now.
I'm doing gasoline.
Oh, okay. Chunks.
I just
It's
left
5
lab.
up looking for an early vouch from me by
wait,
trying
wait,
to
someone in
compliment me,
there.
but it was
I'm
actually the most
someone.
backhanded compliment in the world.
Where's DK?
And is Hafu just lying? Because I just genuinely don't remember seeing her, but maybe we did.
We got him.
Good talk.
Oh, I'm near storage. I'm near storage.
Anyway,
Three people in the
back to the
storage.
more impressing thing at
That
hand.
doesn't leave that many people. Janet's a little sus.
Well, that's assuming everyone's like saying the truth though.
That's crazy.
I believe everybody.
Yeah, I could be lying.
Back to the more pressing issue at hand. Wednesday, thank you so much for the 30 months. It says Koji Defender always, but also never. What does that mean? Which one is it? Oh no. Okay. Oh wait, Dumb Dog was transporter. That's fun. Who's getting transported up here? Well, I heard Steve's been having a really bad day of being transported non-stop. So I don't think it'd be really fair to mess with him. Oh, I can't teleport anyone with myself. I guess that's a glitch of the... the role I am, the imitator. Imitator. We've actually done a really good job of not dying early today, which is great.
Someone is rude.
Wait, why?
Because they keep teleporting in,
Oh,
in
sorry.
the middle of task.
Sorry.
It gets
Oh,
so
sorry there,
annoying,
bud.
doesn't it?
Where is
Quite.
this ant?
This is in the canisters.
I'm gonna hard clear Janet.
Like O2?
Oh.
God.
Yeah.
Why?
Hard clear?
Just hard clearing.
Okay, I saw 3 people pass by me going to lab, and it was Steve, Pickles, and then a light color.
I just cleared all the rooms for a
Pickles,
body.
why do you not like the hard clear?
because last round I voted Janet and she didn't say, "Who keeps voting for me?" Now I think it's her.
Is that a recording?
But I was literally in specimen, and then I even said grenadier, and like I see a blue outline on my body, by the way. So I'm just gonna continuously say who I passed by, just in case, you know. I passed by IFA and Junkyard this round.
I'm just gonna see chat if this game I can bait the person into guessing this
I
transporter.
didn't know it was you. Plus, at the end, I heard
Yeah, this looks like so good. I agree.
Janet's a little sus,
so nice.
That's why I was like, I was probably Afu or something.
So wait, where was this body at?
Canisters.
And then
I'd like to say
Pickles.
something.
Oh yeah, you go, DK.
I'm near canisters, and Ryan can confirm I was around if he saw me. And
I don't know where. Wait, where are you?
I'm gonna say Pickles and Steve got TP'd this round, even though Steve hasn't admitted to being TP'd.
Around lab?
O2, like bottom left. You were at bottom left.
No, I wasn't even close to that.
Wait. Oh shoot.
I'm in
Wait, it
lab.
was you and Frost I saw then. You were down here.
That's what
the one reporting the bug.
Wait, but no one. No, wait. My point is, no one came in. My point is, no one's here. Like, how is this happening?
And then.
Like, did you think I left or something? Like, bro, this is sussy.
Could be a BS.
Yeah. Wait. So who else got transported? Pickles and Steve got transported. Who else?
I was in
I didn't say I was transported.
I've been doing all 3 water wheels this test round. As I'm
I
doing
did
the
get
last
transported.
But who could have killed?
Back on.
That's
I mean, you would have killed, I guess. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I killed and I'm admitting I'm here. Exactly.
I don't know. Like, I don't know why
totally,
you're
man.
suddenly blaming me. But
I'm not gonna say
maybe
anything. I'm not
Hoppin
gonna
was
say
the
hit
anything.
in from O2.
It just seems convenient that lights go out. And, I don't know, man.
Oh,
You've been down here a long time, man.
I was doing water wheels.
I'm sus
I was
and
down here for a long time.
Wait, sorry, Steve. Did you say something?
Back here, DK, I back
Wait,
here.
what happened?
There, that's your normal reaction.
Pickles!
After I called it out.
Pickles, Janet's hard cleared.
Thank you.
Okay.
Someone, please save me to the end. Savor me as an easy target to assassinate near the end as transporter, and then boom, boom, boom. I'm actually the imitator, imitator, imitator. Whittly, the imitator, the imitator, Shermanator, Shermanator, the Whittlator. Steve and Pickles. Whittly.
This body's like 10 seconds old.
Where?
Where is
Oh.
Steve,
it's
what do you
right
have to
side
say?
of electrical.
Wait, is Steve actually
That is
bad?
a lie.
It is not a lie. I was amnesiac.
That's a
Unless
lie because I got teleported there, and you're not in there.
You got teleport. Wait,
What
teleport
do you
where?
mean?
I got
Ryan.
teleported to electrical,
Just
and I'm
say
in there
Ryan.
right now.
No, it's on the right
It's
side of electrical, like outside of it.
electrical. I walked up with IFA, so I can confirm that.
You
this body
two
is-
are sus together, IMO.
Janet is hard cleared.
It's
By
not
you.
I can
Pickles, and it's not
actually,
Koji.
no, I can hard clear IFA back, but I get it. Cause we're a pair. You think cause that's why?
No, well, yes.
Is it because we're better, Ryan?
I think 5
No,
was
because
bad.
Janet didn't react first round, and you hard cleared her for no
Oh
reason.
my
So I
god,
think it's
what are
you two.
these reasons?
I have my
It's
reasons
a
of
gut.
hard clearing Janet.
Gut feeling.
Yeah, well, guess
I'm
what? Your guts are
OTBH,
wrong.
I trust Ryan.
Your guts are wrong, Ryan.
I'm on Team Ryan.
It's
on
not
Team Janet.
Bacon, it's not Koji.
Thank you. Not well. 5 up's in
also.
Specie, so I can't really see how.
Yeah, this body's like 10 seconds old. I was amnesiac.
Alright, so did you get? Yeah, because he was with IPA and I. We were together. We went and did upload, and then we went to do trash together. I got off trash. He wasn't around, so I don't know.
I got off trash because I saw the arrow. I ran up.
Do we know where Steve was? Do we know anything about Steve?
No, is it Steve and Bacon?
No.
I mean, no, they would have blackmailed each other in the beginning.
No, it's not. It's not Bacon.
Did you pass anybody on the way up there,
I
IPA?
also don't think
Nah.
it's Steve.
No, this body was killed when lights were still off. Like
DK,
I think
where are you?
Kara definitely was running the lights and died.
Rip.
DK, where are
He's
you?
just trying to help.
I'm on vitals.
Junk, where are you?
Trash. I
DK,
was
did
just
you
with IPA.
did you see anything on Vitals?
Nah.
Okay.
DK, did you kill this thing run up the dropship?
Yes. That's exactly
We got him, boys.
what I did. I
Defend
still
yourself.
think Ant killed last game. and I'm not gonna ever
okay, why
stop
did you
thinking
kill last time, DK?
Wait,
I did not see you.
How'd you?
Weapons.
Okay.
I've been in weapons the whole round.
Wait, what?
The whole round.
A pretty
Yeah,
long
I
round, man.
download and then the little gun game and then I
Asteroids?
got locked in, so I opened the door. Asteroids.
What are we doing?
I think we're skipping. Ryan, what do you mean? What are we doing?
Yo, you're sus, Pickles.
What are we doing,
Like,
guys?
I don't
What are we doing?
know.
Who are we voting?
All right, DK, I see how it is.
Bro, I mean the door was shut
Ryan,
up top.
Janet,
I don't know what to tell
Clear.
you. DK. I don't know what to tell you.
Okay, wait. So if DK is actually bad and he did happen to blackmail Steve, and they are partners, then Steve must be really tempted to guess me as transporter. So if I go to top left reactor this round, for example, and I transport Steve up here. Oh, fuck. It really was him. My master plan was so perfect, but he saw me go up to the reactor. He's outplayed me at my own plan. I've been outplanned by the non-planner when I was the planner. No, why couldn't he have just... Is that him? Why is he dead?
Located
No, blackmail.
I have located a corpse in front
Why is he
of
dead?
laboratory door. Somebody's walking up behind me. I don't know who it is.
That's me.
Me, Ant.
Wait, Janet killed him.
Okay,
Janet
Ant
must have
fixed
killed
lights.
him.
So I saw Ant fix lights. 'Cause
I
was
fixed
gonna go
lights.
fix.
I'm really surprised 5-Up's not bad
Oh,
this
were
game.
both of you there?
Like, genuinely.
fixed
I
it
really
so
thought
I
5-Up was bad.
I thought I saw Ant over there.
I was
all three of you were there. I saw all three.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
I
Ant's
didn't
the
see it
only
at all.
Oh, okay.
So in
I
the
saw
first
Ant
round,
coming out of the
Steve and
electrical
Janet
room
were
when I
both
went over to go
killers.
fix lights,
One
Ant
neutral,
fixed-
one
I thought I
normal.
saw Ant coming out of the electrical room, so that could have been you.
So me and
Wait,
Harfu
so
were
where's
running
the
down
lab?
to
So,
2
in
killers.
front of laboratory door.
Okay, I know where the second body is. I know where the second body is.
Oh, Pickles is the snitch and we were TPing
Second
him.
body
Boy,
is,
Cliff.
I'm
top
not
left.
Remembering one of her kills and
Top
just
left.
laughing.
Yes, what
Do
is
you
it called
think
when you call the reactor? It's top left reactor.
Is she going to hysterics?
How did that? Janet, you are the only ones there.
I was laughing too. I was laughing too.
He was out of breath. He was really wanting to get that out.
So what? We have blackmailer and
What
Undertaker.
the hell?
No, we
Don't
have
listen to
Blackmailer
them
and
junk.
Flashbang.
Oh, you're
guys.
right.
Um,
Grenadier and flashbang. Well, DK
I just want to say that as I was going to lights leaving, medical area.
Wait, who did I think it was?
Janet instantly had my back. Instantly shut down Steve, and I'm so glad about it because my master plan was looking so good until this point.
Oh, you think
You
if
left
I
me there so
glowed
long
into
ago.
someone's love, they would fall in love. They say music is the key to someone's heart, so I'm asking from one bar to another.
Wait, it didn't even sing the final note. A woo! It didn't sing the final note.
Bacon, are
never
you at
wash.
weapons with
You
Janet? I mean,
were
Janet's
at
hard clear.
I am at
weapons
weapons,
right
Thank you for the
now,
turn to bits.
As we speak, and I am right there.
Well, Janet's
So-
hard clear.
Floppy
so.
Via, thank you so much for the
Riddle me
9
that.
months.
Riddle
Tier
me
2, Floppy Via.
I have no
Thank you for the tier 2 for 9 months. Welcome back. Thank you. I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
You think it's me?
This is insane.
It sounded in pain.
Hey,
That's
well,
why I
yeah,
love
a couple
it.
rounds ago, I don't know.
I'm literally
What the
giving
heck?
info and you think it's me?
Yeah, I mean, how do you know it's? Well, I guess don't say like you're wrong.
Because I'm the
Just say that-
amnesiac and it was at top left.
So you were executioner?
Yes.
Who's
Wait,
your
doesn't that
target?
mean you're gonna die now because you said what you are?
I really
Wait,
don't
who was
care.
your target?
My target was Koji.
Because I was amnesiac to start the game. So
Okay, so we vote.
There was a
Alright,
body reactor top
What?
left.
Hey, it could just be
Wait,
Ant
that wasn't
for, like,
me.
the-
I was DK's target.
Whoa, 5 up.
Wait, that wasn't even me.
Thank you, B. Thank you, I appreciate that. Can't hear the lo-fi.
Get fucked, bozo.
Me? I get transport every round, every game.
I was the original transporter, and
I know. I saw what happened.
Why didn't you guess me, Steve? I wanted you to guess me so bad.
I was going to guess you, and then 5 was like, I don't think it's Steve, and I was like, oh cool, I can make it through another round.
You were saving me for later. Like a delicious little
How did you know I
dessert.
got TP'd that one? Oh, right.
Because I was
You did
TP and I wanted you to
voted
guess
as
me.
transporter, or-
No,
I
I was
guess
well, I
the
was.
computer changes it. Oh yeah.
That's not good.
He was saving me like a delicious little dessert, chat.
I
Pickles.
got it.
You solved Oh.
I got
Silence, Pickle,
it.
silence.
No, wait,
Pickle.
silence. You can't speak, Ryan.
You're not allowed to talk.
You're blackmailed, Ryan.
I don't got it.
I can tell you what he's about to
Why
say.
didn't he just
I got
guess
it,
me?
though.
I'm standing on the body.
Yeah, I saw it.
Okay, what was he gonna say?
He basically was saying unless he was it was a panicked last second guess, he wouldn't have done it there.
Oh, you guys are smart.
And because 5-Up
I have
because
both of
5-Up
them,
cleared him, he
actually.
didn't do it.
We got them both?
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, well, there's one. Okay, who's in the other one?
Okay, well, that's not one.
What?
I think
Uh-oh.
it's DK and Ant.
Oh, one's neutral, one's bad.
Oh.
God.
Okay.
Guys.
Wait, hold
Shit,
on.
I'm
Oh God, I
So,
need to
like,
go.
I
Oh
feel
my
like
god,
Bob
DK's
was
actually
elaborated on that before
DK's
passing away.
actually gonna throw on purpose. He just said, "Shit, I'm fucked."
Oh yeah, obviously, man.
Shit. How do I
But like
win
you
this?
and Ant Frost are killers.
I know.
That's
So
not
who should we
true.
vote
I don't know
first?
what I'm talking about.
Maybe me first, Bacon. What do you think?
Well, which one of you has better reaction time? Probably DK plays FPS games a lot.
No, Ant's younger, bro. He's younger than me. But
He's
I
younger,
think
but he plays fucking Minecraft, dude. Like that's.
True.
But
Hi,
you know,
Wage and
5-Up
Weaver.
did
Good
say-
to see ya.
He did say Ant me, huh?
He said.
And who? And Bacon.
He said
who was
you first.
Wait, but who was I pushing from the beginning, Bacon? From the fucking beginning of this game.
Well, Ant
Yeah,
Frost,
because
you guys
were
are pushing each other.
friendly.
Yeah, but why would I?
I
I
mean,
wasn't,
it makes sense
I
because you're
wasn't
both
pushing
bad.
DK. I didn't know that DK was there until he started blaming me.
Wait, if we're enemies, why are we going at
God,
it
I
right
gotta
now?
go to my
Why?
mind palace.
Hold on, Bacon. Can I say something? Can I say something? Real
Yeah,
quick?
yeah, go.
If me and Ant are
Yep.
actual teammates, then why the fuck have we
No,
been
no.
arguing?
One of you is a neutral role. One is you is bad.
Oh. Okay, well then I can't sway you then.
Yeah, I'm unswayable.
You're unswayable.
I'm like a
You
flagpole
should probably
deep in the
vote me,
ground.
Bacon. You should probably vote me.
Okay, hold on. Pickles is silent. Pickles, you'll vote with me.
I mean.
Oh my god, Pickles is still alive!
I don't know enough about the game.
I mean,
to figure
I know
this
who
out.
I've been pushing
why is
since
my brain
round
just-
one.
Yeah, but like I don't know
Because
why.
he's read it out, I just thought he was dead. I thought it was only 3
I don't
left.
know why you're. I didn't know
I can
you were
tell
there
you why.
until
The
you were
door
pushing
was
me.
locked up top, and you were in there for an
Well,
hour.
that's very convenient that you're pushing me from round 1.
I don't
I'm
know.
gonna
Having to be
skip
body
because I want to
there.
have fun now.
Pickles, vote with your heart.
Uh-oh.
Pickles didn't vote. Pickles didn't vote.
Nice.
Oh.
Okay, Pickles, I really don't know how to win this, man. We gotta lock in, though. Do something.
Wait.
A nice hard clear, idiots.
Oh my god,
Hey,
man.
don't call him an idiot.
didn't matter.
Yeah, hey, I'm just a really good
Nah,
imposter.
Janet.
You
Janet
know?
fake download and then was at upload. Like that's insane. Janet's the best player
I'm
here. I don't care.
insane like that. You know what I mean?
How
Have you
is-
played
You
Oh Dear
can-
with
How
me?
is
Tell me
Ryan
about it.
blackmailed there? How is Ryan
I'm
blackmailed
so
there
good at
and not
that.
DK?
Nice job.
GG.
Yeah.
Wow.
What can we do in that scenario?
We can't do anything, I don't think.
I don't know.
crew.
I mean, you could listen to my
DK was
information.
crew?
DK was a
Everything was
crew.
Yeah,
Wait, do you
Wait, Ant, you won? Let's go! I was part of that too.
Oh my god.
Wait, that counts on Among Us Academy.
Oh,
my
definitely. That's
God.
going in the stats for sure.
Get fucked, guys.
Wait, why did you never
thought
say they
you'd
were
see the
both
day.
bad?
To be fair,
Explain it, but I'm just so.
I'm never hard clicking Janet again.
to be fair, Ant had 4 kills, so he absolutely deserves the win. I just wish we got Steve to guess us. I really do. I really do. Oh my god, I thought that said neutral. Okay, snatch. Wait, I didn't mean to say snatch. I meant to say snitch in a Scottish accent like Smager does. Like scap, snatch. Wait, that just sounds like snatch so much. What the hell? Snatch. I'm the Corgi. I'm the snatch. We have a snatch in the sky. Got a guy. Oh Jesus, this is bad. This is bad. I'm gonna get cancelled. That better have counted as a scan.
God, I
Is
feel
that-
so
is that-
bad.
is that
I
in
voted
lab?
him out. No, he's
Is that in
dead.
lab?
Ugh.
Oh, Bacon, this is actually
Where's
your
Dumb Dog?
fault.
Bacon. Is it
It's
lab?
above storage.
Uh,
Yeah, I mean, that's what I feel like, too.
well, no. You know what? Fuck it. Junk vented.
Oh.
Ooh, let's
Okay.
get him out of here.
Well, hold on. This could mean a
in the
lot of
open now. I
things.
like that.
Could be a lot of different roles.
Well, it's the classic conundrum. We have to vote him because if he's Jester, then the enemies will guess him as Jester, and then they'll die, and then we'll win the game.
Okay, I'm
Oh
down.
my god,
Oh, yeah, wow.
For
Steve!
junk, though, right?
Wait, I love
Junk.
that.
Then I'm voting Junk, and I'll be right back.
Wait, let him. Well, I was gonna wait. I wanted to hear from him first.
Okay, let's
Oh
1,
my.
2,
We can
3,
still
4,
save his life. We
5.
can still save his
Yeah,
life. Junk,
we
you're
will.
in the
Oh
wrong.
my
I
god.
don't think he even knows that he's being voted.
Literally, I don't even say anything.
No,
you guys
Junk,
vote for me.
we have enough votes. We have enough votes to save you. Just
There is not. There's
There
not.
is.
IFA focuses on me all the time, and
We have
it's
six.
just
We have 6 votes.
the
We
guy
skip.
7.
I swear,
Literally enough votes to
chat,
save
this is Junk strat. Whoever's like accusing him, he's like, you do this to me all the time. Because he says this shit to me. He's always like, Koji, you always think it's me. You do this all the time. I'm like, no, I don't actually. I don't do that.
Gotta be a jester now, right? Like,
That's
yeah.
like his thing.
If he's Jester,
Okay,
then
so
that's a
is
good
Ryan
one.
not voting because he's
I mean,
scrolling through the
that's
things?
up to the imposters. Haha.
Yeah,
Ryan
imposters
should've-
have to guess him.
On you guys.
Good luck.
Oh,
really?
jeez Louise.
He was one
It's
vote
gonna
away
be
from
so
living.
sad if it just
I
the game
skipped.
just
He
goes
voted
on.
himself for sure.
Oh please, just let him be Jester. This
Please,
is so
let him-
sad.
no, I kind of want it to go
Oh
on.
my god.
Oh.
Well, it was Dumdog's idea. It was Dumdog's idea. Uh-oh. Maybe Dumdog's the... Wait, that would be so risky though. Even like... Even if you were an imposter, that's still such a risky play unless you were 100% sure they weren't Jester. But how could you be 100% sure? I guess if they moved vents, you'd know they weren't Jester? That's the only way? There's definitely a world where Dumdog could be Jester, yeah, but why, if he was Jester, would he want to get out an imposter? It's like hard clears him for most of the game, unless he wants to play third-party killer. I'm Snitch and I'm just running through my tasks like... Chat, this is actually your fault. Because you get me to yapping, and once I get to yapping, I zone out, and then I just go into autopilot. I've just autopiloted all my tasks because you guys got me to yapping. You guys got me to yapping. Chat's fault, chat's fault. I threw in Kara on cams. No one died. And Frost leaving bottom mode. Bottom. So much info, so much intel. We're surely going to catch a kill with this intel. I feel like the tasks being on dropship are really annoying because most of the times I go back up to do them, I just die. The med scan in round 1 didn't count. That's fucking insane.
Actually failing, Simon says that much.
What the hell was that noise? Someone just cough up a lung?
Kara killed this body.
Yeah.
There's a thing.
Wait.
Sweeper. Oh, super.
Wait.
Did you say
Janitor.
Kara killed?
Janitor.
Yeah, Kara killed this body.
Oh.
Wait,
A
Kara
janitor can
defense.
clear a body.
I'm an
so only
admin.
one
what's
pops up.
happening?
Not a great
There's
defense.
there's
Did I not
3
wait
in
long enough?
specimen.
Well,
Me
Kara's
doing dumb
flashed,
dog.
so Kara can get to any spell.
I'm on. I finished
Kara
my-
100% killed this body.
I'd like to
Real
say...
quick, teleporter. If you teleported Bacon and Ant,
Guys, I might die. I might die, but
You
Kara
got
killed
it,
this
kill. You
body.
saved me.
Is Steve just stolen my strat?
Okay, that's gonna. Well, yeah.
No. I'm an admin. There's 3 in specimen right now.
Yeah,
he
Hafu-
died. He clearly had a role. It's
Yeah,
Jover.
everyone
janitor?
can.
Yeah.
It's Joe.
That
This one's
sucks,
not
man.
even
I
worth it.
don't know what
Like,
he is.
yeah, you do. You did.
we're
Past
voting
tense.
Junk.
We all know what he
Yeah, we're
is
voting
now,
Junk
and that's
here.
dead
Voting
as
Junk.
hell.
Sorry, Junk.
Yeah, I voted Junk.
Goodbye, John.
All right, Ryan, we're gonna
Pickles.
put that vote on Kara.
Yeah.
Damn, iPhone was on it. Like he just like called out all these people.
It was probably
All
like
these.
Investi or something,
All
right?
these.
Yeah, he was
Or,
an
like,
investigator. He
The
was.
janitor? Wait, this
Is that still a killer
Yeah,
though?
the
well
janitor is
done,
a
team.
janitor.
Oh,
He
okay.
was dead and he got swept.
Good
Oh, wait, no,
luck,
DK died round
team.
1.
He died round 1.
Wait, really?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
Wait,
he
when
did.
did 2 dead? Wait.
Wait. Does this just mean like... Okay, we saved those 2 tasks for last. Perfect. We got 2 tasks in office. That is our final wires, right? No, wait, that's not our final wires? What a freaking nightmare. We know Hafu's safe because she was doing med scan and she didn't kill us on it. It's really upsetting that this med scan didn't complete in round 1 because that's like half a round of a task. I do have to go do this task in Speci. Never Washer's just left Specimen. You do get decontaminated when you go into Specimen. Does that mean he does? That does mean he washed, technically. It's like a blow dry or something. It's like a de-chemical. It can wash the stink off you, or at least out of your clothes, I guess, or germs. I'm gonna have to do this wires, frustratingly. Is that gonna take us up to lab now? I don't know. That is a fucking nightmare of 2 tasks to have left. That is an absolute monstrosity of 2 final tasks. Oh my god. Oh my sugar, guys. Oh my sugar. I didn't finish this one. Oh my sugar. That is a monstrosity of the final task. However, if I go into specimen after completing this task, the killers won't be able to kill me, and then I just need someone to button or report a body. And then in the next round... Oh my god, and then the next round I run there, and then I run back to the button, and we've got him. Why aren't they coming to kill me? Oh my god. Bacon, you have a decision to make. Bacon, you have a decision you've got to make right now. Wait. Dumdog, please, I need you more than you'll ever understand right now. Dumdog, I need you more than you'll ever understand. What are you doing? There's no way you're spending this long on a task. You're literally the best gamer in the world. You are the Among Us man these days. You're the Among Us man. You're the #1. Dumdog, I need you to wake up. Are you Jester? What are you doing? Dumdog, wake up! Is this even real? Is there really a Dumdog here? What the heck is happening? This can't be real. His dog's obviously like pooed on the floor or something. His front door's gone. The shopping's arrived. His food's arrived. What's happening?
Guys, I just have something to... Oh, wait, never mind.
This just died. Just died. Now. Just now. I was on vitals when I just saw this die.
Oh.
Okay, what I was gonna say was that, you know, it's probably Ryan. But
wait, that means...
it was because, at the end of every round when we were voting, he'd always be the last person to vote, and I was thinking, like, he was scrolling through names. It made sense at the time. Obviously, with him being dead now, it makes less sense.
Did Dumdog, did you...
I'm down to vote, Steve.
Dumdog,
Thoughts?
Yeah.
Did you go out in the garden,
No.
Dumdog? Are you there?
I'm voting you.
But I don't think it's Steve.
No, go ahead.
So you're saying it's
vitals.
Bacon.
It's not Bacon.
Bad
can't
read,
have
5-0.
killed
He's on top of me right now.
I'll vote myself too.
Good, I voted you.
I have a reason to believe it's not
But
Steve.
he couldn't have killed and then button.
Well, guys, it looks
I
like the
skipped.
executioner has won.
I actually did skip too, I would be honest, so it might be savable.
Oh, it's saved.
Dumdog, what would you do?
What are you doing, Dumdog?
What would you do?
Hey, mind your own business.
No, I
Mind
needed
your own
you. I
business.
needed you to mind
your own
mine that
business.
round. I needed.
Bad.
Don't fuck this up. Oh my god, it's just the easy one. Don't fuck this up. 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 I don't even know how to button. I don't know how to use the button. Okay, there's no imposters alive. There's just no more imposters alive.
I also want to vote Dumdog out.
Guys, just checking everything's okay. Everything's
not
Everyone okay? Everything okay, guys?
What about
They're
Dumdog?
gonna target you, Koji, like they targeted me for buttoning?
do it-
It's not gonna work
like
like that,
this one?
Jester.
Dumdog's definitely not like an innocent person for sure.
Yeah. I'm down to vote him out.
For sure.
I mean, if you're doing something, you're a freak if you're crewmate, so.
Wait, gameplay question. Like, the higher level you are, do you have to count higher on the counting task?
Yes.
What the fuck, dude? Yeah, of course you
Well,
do.
yeah, I have to click 78 numbers.
Dude, I saw Dumdog there, and I did a lap of the map. I came back, and Dumdog was still counting.
Yes,
Yeah,
Dumdog
well,
is the
it's really
entire
interesting. I could say the same thing about last round. I was waiting for Dumdog to finish his numbers task for about
you guys are
three
so
minutes.
Curious about finding out what
He's
I'm
counting to
doing,
2000.
and totally just not interested in finding the killer.
Well, no,
do you
actually,
think it
Dumdog,
is?
to the contrary, I needed you last round, and you just wouldn't move, so I...
Contrary.
Who do you guys
To
think
the
it is?
contrary.
There's probably only one killer left.
I would say if
Yes.
5-Up's not lying, it's Janet.
Wow.
But if 5-Up is being
I
bad,
can't believe I
Janet
sat in
ended up
Specimen
Steve.
that
You think she
whole
would do
round,
that
chat.
if she
Well, I think she was
bad?
really scared of
Just
an
hoping for a
because she
clear
was
Desperate for my
Probably clear,
life.
Janet. This round, what task did you do?
To not be
No one
taken
died
by
in
the
that.
killers.
The button was
And they
hidden.
didn't even know I
was
existed
done
because
my
they're already
task
dead.
even before
I'm
you
done
hit
my
that button.
tasks too. I can
It's
tell
for
you
no
that.
reason.
I haven't done a
Badass
single fucking one.
fucking-
I don't care.
I feel like we should vote Dumb Dog.
I'm down.
I mean, you're wasting so much time.
But if Dumdog was
doing
any
it, but-
bad role, why is he just standing
I'm gonna
doing
be-
nothing all
I'm gonna
game?
be so annoyed
I don't know, but if he's
and we vote him off out of guilt,
Jester and then
like,
the actual imposter
It would
is
be a
Jester
great
as
YouTube
Jester,
thumbnail.
then-
It would,
would.
because remember how we
Awesome.
voted out the Jester in the first round? Or potentially, because Dumdog told us to?
Mm-hmm.
True.
well, that's why.
Well, can
Dino is
Bacon
safe.
clear 5-Up back? How about that?
For the last kill, yeah. I mean,
Well, if they're
unless-
clearing each other, then it's just Janet.
unless he can kill from
Okay, then it's
away.
Dumb Dog. Hello?
Yeah, I was. Hey, I can't be in numbers forever and
Wait,
also
why
have
isn't it
killed.
Koji though?
Well, that's a
I
great...
thought you cleared him.
No, I'm not cleared at all. In fact,
well, then
Dumdog, I
it could
spent
be
about...
Koji. I
Oh
misunderstood.
my
about-
God.
okay,
you guys,
but-
he buttoned because he's fucking Jester. What are you guys talking about?
Okay.
He buttoned so fast after like
It's the
such a
worst
boring
round.
button
we can
round.
over this,
I
Steve.
button at the
Dumdog's
end of games
Jester.
all the time,
Looks like we're
Steve.
skipping again. I gotta go
Oh my
finish my numbers,
God.
guys.
Oh my god.
Good luck counting, buddy. I believe in you.
Wait, what the fuck is happening this game? What is Dumdog
Somebody's
doing?
fucking around big time, big
Just
time.
finish your task. Just finish your task.
I've done
What
all
do you
mine.
mean,
I'm 10
Dumb
out of 10.
Dog?
10 out of 10.
Okay. You gotta do a single
Jasmine.
I can't figure this out because now that I'm using my brain a little bit, I'm activating my brain. If Dumdog was Jester, Junk was actually bad in the first round. Why would he push him out? It doesn't make sense. It just clears him. What am I doing, guys? I'm crumbling under the pressure. I put everything I had into this snitch game for it to just do nothing. It's done nothing for me. I've come out of this with nothing. I just can't figure out what Dumdog's up to. I can't figure it out. It doesn't make any sense. Like I'm starting to think Dumdog might be the third-party killer. Or he is just a Jester that pushed out the imposters in the first round. It's really strange because if he was Plague Bearer or Arsonist, he's not moving.
Interesting.
Okay, what the frick?
What happened?
I don't know. I just found a body when I was coming up to the top right reactor. It's Janet's body.
What do you mean I?
I'm sorry.
We, Coey.
Okay,
we were
I'm
working
sorry.
Together to solve this
Okay,
case.
Bacon has very, very recently attached himself to me and followed me up, and then I've reported a body.
Why do you make it sound like I'm a parasite?
I'm
Okay, where's Dumb Dog? Are you
I'm
fucking
a-
in Spess?
I'm an 0-2 this round, actually.
We
I
had something,
did. I
didn't we?
knew that was gonna be hunted that round, so I didn't want to go and finish my
Okay,
numbers
okay,
that round.
good, good. Where's Steve?
I'm an admin. I believe I saw Bacon there not but like 3 seconds ago.
Okay, where's 5-Up?
Between weapons and office, or sorry, comms and office, not weapons.
Wonderful.
Wonderful.
There was no body dead up until like when I was in office, there wasn't things.
I'm telling you, man, that Bacon 5-Up clear. I'm not trusting it no more.
Yeah,
I think you've lost all credibility this round, Dumdog.
But the thing is,
Do I
guys,
have any?
we know Junk was bad.
Dumb Dog cannot be the killer. That's,
Oh, for
I
sure,
don't think
yeah,
he's
yeah.
good, but he's not the killer. Steve, I'm not sure about. I think Bacon is good.
How would I
I'm
know the
not
Bacon
sure about
information?
Koji, and I'm not sure about 5-Up.
That's fine. We know Junk was bad. We know Kara was bad. We're just looking for a third-party killer here, guys.
I mean,
Just a third-party killer here, guys.
I'm willing to vote 5-Up or Bacon, and that's where I stand.
Well, Bacon's
the-
in admin right now.
from the round that was
No,
accused of like a
I'm on
kill
the
just
body.
happening, Bacon and I were on top of each other in 0-2.
Is that true, Bacon?
Yeah, but
You're
I mean,
opening
it could be
those doors.
arsonist, right? Technically, or something.
What if the kill didn't just happen? What if that was misinformation?
True.
3 people?
I can't help but ponder upon the thought that maybe this is just like an arsonist trying to make it look like a slow kill.
No, it's Plague Bearer. It's Plague Bearer.
I mean, it makes sense for it to be Plague
The
Bearer.
reactor gets called every round, and like it's Plague Bearer. It took like we didn't have a kill for like a really long time that one round. Plague Bearer.
I'm gonna vote.
I mean, it does make sense. Wait, 5-Up's voting me. That makes me want to vote 5-Up.
That's fine. I think it's you.
And what's your reasoning for that?
because I know Bacon's good. Hafu sees the same thing that Dumb Dog is doing, and Dumb Dog's there, and Steve is T-posing in office.
It's just that I've just come from office also, and Neverwash also accompanied
Well, then
me.
who do you think it is, man? Like, out of the other people,
Well,
then?
now I just think it's you because you're accusing me, but I don't really know. I mean, Dumb Dog's been pretty strange this game, but I also don't think that he's playing much like a Pestilence or an Arsonist, so...
I'm gonna solve your
Oh
killer,
my
Koji.
sugar, guys, you've really screwed this one up. How have you done that?
Did I throw the game?
You absolutely did. Good job. You've just lost your snitch. Good job, guys.
Stefan.
Oh my sugar.
Oh my
I'm feeling that.
What the heck?
Oh my sugar, what the hell just happened?
That came out of nowhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure how I got 3 votes there. That's kind of crazy.
I think Dumb Dog knows 5-Up's the killer, but you have to like keep going because they're lovers. Dumb Dog and 5-Up are lovers.
I can't
Or Dumb
believe-
Dog and Steve are lovers. So.
I've fought so hard for this snitch win, and you guys were both just dead. It just really sucked.
I took him out in the beginning.
It just really, really sucked to see that. It really is just a 5-up pesty game. And Steve is lovers with... It's got to be Dumb Dog, right? Oh, Harvey was Jester? That makes sense why Harvey would have voted for me, because she knew I wasn't bad. And she was trying to eliminate people so that, or get me to vote for her, I guess. And she had a vote on herself. Yeah, she voted for herself, I suppose.
Will we have the timing for another kill soon?
Yeah,
Poor Harfu. Can't feel bad for Harfu. She could have saved my life. She chose not to. But I understand it for the Jester game.
Bacon just gonna button. Oh no.
Oh no, I don't think Bacon knows where he is.
Oh, lovers win if he kills. Unless.
Oh, got it. It's actually...
Oh wait. Oh wow.
Oh my god!
Oh my
This is the
god.
second neutral.
Not
second
again, are you
neutral game I'm used to this.
Steve, you're the king of love.
Who was the killer?
It was 5-Up.
There's no way. This is the second time is neutral today.
I feel far less bad about getting voted out now, knowing that there was a Jester left in the game and there was lovers. They were never gonna try and vote out the actual killer, right?
What were you doing, Dumb Dog?
Typing to Steve for like 10 minutes.
Oh my god, I medic shielded Steve and he was gonna die.
You should have
first
read it.
round.
It was the ramblings of a madman.
Oh my god.
And Bacon was the... Oh, fuck. I'm so... Like, and Steve was shielded, right?
Yeah, he was shielded for
Holy,
Yeah,
there's
I know
literally
they're
nothing you
I
could have done.
protected love.
That's fucking insane.
You protected love.
Using this color.
Love always wins.
Steve, when I told you to.
Game made me feel
True.
like crazy a bit.
How
Yeah,
the...
you felt that too.
It was
I thought I was
so
going insane.
slow, and I was amnesia.
Yeah.
It was so
I
weird.
This game where the killers die instantly and I'm party. What is this?
That's so funny.
I can't feel bad about getting voted out there. It makes complete sense when you really think about it. Okay. Well, who do we want to track this game? I kind of want to track DK. Kind of want to track DK. Oh. Wait, guys. Guys.
Coach, I saw the same thing.
What does it mean if I saw someone early in the game having the first round shield and then I saw someone else with the with the first round shield and they're killing, but they've still got the
That means exactly what you think.
Does it mean that a morphling is the person that's first round shielded?
Who died first last time?
I don't even give a shit. I got my fucking revenge.
Wait, DK, I was actually not gonna out you either. I was just gonna laugh about
I
it.
don't care, bro.
DK,
What do you mean?
that's
I think you already outed them.
Well,
Yeah,
I only have
Well, you
people
know what?
that...
I'm glad that green
That's
shield
a good name.
delivered it.
Oh, that's...
Get revenge on revenge, DK. That's not how it works.
Badass, DK, that's badass.
Oh.
What was
Good
that?
horse impression,
What
yeah.
the fuck?
Wait, who's
you,
the
Janet?
horse impression? Wait.
That's a petty ass
I
horse,
did
man.
not.
Holy shit.
You just nade.
Check the
You
court.
actually did. You flip it for her. Like, you definitely just snake.
Wait, who did DK actually kill in that first round, chat? I didn't even notice. Who was it that was dead? Who was it? Kara? Wait, what? Why was his revenge on Kara? Junk, I'm tracking you. Junk, I think you might be having a rough day. I'm gonna track you. Oh. Strange interactions happening in O2 in the water wheel room. What the? Why the fuck is there so many people in here? Dumb dog, I've got bad news for you. You're under my supervision. What the fuck is going on with this train of people all following each other? Please, Junk, just run away from a dead body. No. Wait, why have the doors just locked? Did Dumdog just kill up by cans? Have we caught him? Janet, you're tracked. Good luck. I'm tracking everyone this game. Wait. Oh my god, I think there's been a kill up here. And it's been Jester swept by Antfrost and Dumdog. Wait, Ifa's there now. What just happened? Wait, what?
No, I'm not doing this again.
Somebody vote
someone
Five
out.
Up as teleporter now.
We're voting someone out this round.
Please
I'm not
vote
doing
Steve out
another
as
round
teleporter.
where,
Please
where
vote Steve as
no one
teleporter.
dies.
You're such a you're such a little shit, Steve. You're actually such a little shit.
Guys,
Get him out of here.
there's kill buttons. There's
Who are
kill
we voting?
buttons.
I don't care. Get him out of
anyone.
here.
I will vote literally anyone. I don't care. Steve,
Oh, it's
Five
me
Up,
and
you
Ryan,
fucking vote
man.
Five Up.
Oh.
He's teleporting.
Please get
Honestly,
Steve out of
anyone
here.
aside with me
He is
too.
teleporting me.
5 Up is not.
Wait, what happened to Jan?
10 subs.
Jester
I'm
swept?
just chilling on lights.
Oh.
I'm putting a bounty out.
What's it called?
Fuck you,
Oh,
Steve. I'm voting you.
Janitor.
What?
Passed by Koji.
Yep, I saw Jan Jan. I saw Dumdog. I saw Junk.
I'm just voting. I'm not.
Everyone
I'll
fucking
kill
vote.
someone as crew if we have to kill.
Wait, sorry, who are we voting?
What are you guys?
I voted Steve. Oh, what
Oh.
the fuck? We're voting
Wow.
Steve here.
Yay.
Wait.
Fuck you, Steve.
No.
What?
Are
think he just
you
Vigi
an
guessed.
executioner?
Well, he said he's
going
gonna kill
on?
someone as.
It's too hostile, I'm skipping.
What's your god?
Too hostile.
I'm gonna skip. Oh my
I
god.
saved your life, Steve. You're welcome.
Honestly, hey, I wish I died so I would
Steve,
have
you
just
vote me?
teleported every second of every.
I've got so many people tracked. I feel so powerful. Usually I just try and track like one person and just focus entirely on that. This game, I've got everyone's number. Okay. Interesting. We know that Janet and Junk are the bottom side of the map right now when the lights are off. Pretty weird. Let's get an old trackaroony here on whoever we get from the stack. Ideally half. No, I want Harfu actually. Hey,
Wait, that's in lights.
I think I just got sheriffed. Wait, hold on.
Oh!
No, it's an us.
No, it's arsonist. It's arsonist.
Holy.
No. These kills, I saw what you saw. There was a body, and then and there's 2 more bodies. Like Hafu was alive, Koji. Hafu
Wait,
was alive.
Hafu was alive.
Hafu and Ant were just at lights.
Ant was
there was
also
a person
there.
dead, and then Hafu was standing, and then, boom, she's dead.
Boom.
But wait, so you don't think it's arsonist?
The arsonist.
No,
It's an
definitely is
arsonist, I guarantee you.
There's 3
because 5 Up also
instantly.
dropped
Wait,
dead
that means that
in
it-
lab.
I think it okay.
What? Doesn't that
But
just
the
mean...
arsonist
Didn't
can
look
only
like all at once. That's why I'm confused.
Isn't that what that does?
Well, there's definitely an arsonist that
is
killed here.
Yeah. Like maybe arsonist did 2.
Yeah.
But like one of them is not. is
Wait,
what
I'm so
Okay,
confused
wait, well,
because
that's-
Hafu and
okay,
Ant...
wait.
I have
How about that?
Wait,
DC.
Well, no, isn't the thing? Wasn't me, Koji, Janet are technically by the bodies, right?
Yeah.
Steve
Yes.
said the other body died in the lab, but you have to be
Yes.
by someone to ignite.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Was
wasn't
there
that
enough
just...
time to ignite 3 people?
What round is
Can you
this?
ignite
Does
someone
anyone
from a
know?
previous round?
This is 3, yeah.
Yeah,
Wait,
you can.
Steve, are you just the arsonist?
He's the arsonist. Steve's the fucking arsonist.
This
Did you
guy.
just kill someone in
Well,
lab and...
I still
guy,
think
dude.
I still think there's an imposter between Ifa, me, and Koji because there was a body dead when I came up.
So... No,
No,
but okay, wait. I'm really confused, Janet, because we're all in the same location. So yeah, me, you, or Ifa could be the arsonist, but it'd be really risky to do
No,
that.
not even an arsonist, just like even a killer. Like I don't know
Well,
if we're
you should see the kill then, though,
Mm,
Janet.
I'm pretty
Well, no, here's the thing.
when I
And
came... Okay, go ahead.
Ant and Hafu were both alive. They both went to the lab, so they weren't dead when you just got there, Janet. They both fix lights with me. I'm
Yeah,
the one
but
who
there
fixed
was
it.
still a dead body when I came up on Coach. Is what I'm trying
Well,
to
you know,
say.
the only
I
two
didn't
that
know
could,
you were there.
yeah, the only two it could be is Hafu and Ant, or the two dead bodies in electrical. The other one's in the lab, which Steve said is there, which is why I think he's an arsonist.
I'm actually down to vote Steve, because if he's Jester, then
I'm saying there was one dead body. Okay, now I think it's you because there's one dead body and Hafu was standing.
Janet, my vote's with you. Who do you think it is?
What do you
Bro,
mean standing?
I'm
Like she was
voting you for
alive?
sure, Steve.
Oh
Like,
wait,
there's
oh
just
wait.
no
So
way.
Janet, you're saying you think that Antfrost died and then Hafu died right as the meeting got called.
Yes.
I'm gonna vote the killer,
But it's-
and you guys are gonna see all the votes on me and then one on the actual killer. Oh, okay, so we did a couple different ones. It's not Janet. It's not Janet. I voted Ryan.
Wait.
Thank you.
Wait, I'm so.
I was investigator, by the way, guys. I just don't know how the role of arsonist works very well.
Who's
Idiot.
the actual other killer?
No, what?
Oh my god.
Ryan.
It was the one I voted.
Do you know, chat? I really am not joking. I really was starting to think Janet was arsonist because I felt like she was muddying the waters too much and it didn't make sense. I was really starting to think it was Janet.
And wait, I saw a dead body and then Hafu standing though. I'm so confused.
I saw it, me too. I had a report.
Oh, that,
No,
you
you're
actually
right,
saw
Janet.
that?
You're not crazy because I had a report.
Yeah.
Oh, I tried to share Hafu.
Yeah.
Oh.
I for sure tried to report as I.
Oh, that is weird. Yeah, that's.
I tried. I
I
tried
was
to
speaking
report.
so well because I was
Yeah.
I was riding so high off of that.
Yeah.
No, I tried to report. So for sure, because I saw. Yeah. I tried to report.
I think that was my LG.
LG.
Oh.
LG, we've only been playing for 2 hours. I thought we were going for 6 today.
We could do
I'm
another
down.
one, right?
I'm down to stop. I'm down to
Yeah,
play.
there's no
I'm
time.
down for whatever.
We could do. How about LG? Ant? Let me do LG.
LG.
Yeah, okay, I can see an LG. I can
Nice.
LG.
Yeah, let's do LG.
LG.
LG. Good
Chris,
luck.
you went.
It sounds like the lobby is definitely dying after this one, though. Oh, holy nostalgia. Oh, man. I haven't seen this map in a long time. Oh my god, where is the most annoying place I could teleport Steve to on this map right now? I guess the top of cafeteria is like as good as it's gonna get. Just like up.
Bye.
Oh, no. Hey, GG's, buddy. Love you.
See you next week. Where is it?
Ollie, you're so.
What the hell is Hafu doing up in the top of cafeteria in round 1 like that? That's really strange. That's a strange thing. And that's killed the nostalgia. Or brought it right back. I don't know which one.
There's a
I'm gonna go and peach out. I'll be right back.
Simon says,
Yes, he is.
It looks like a swooper almost. What do you think?
I don't think it was DK.
It was a little swoopy. Yeah.
That
I don't think it
is
was not 5 up. I know
info.
that.
Okay, not 5 up, not Steve. Who else? Any other clears?
I went into navigation and Kara was there, but she left first. I don't know if she went.
That is true.
We're down to
I mean,
shield.
I
I'm
went
not
to
gonna lie,
shield.
Bacon, this
Did
body
you
looks like
go
a
with
shitty.
anyone?
No, I didn't see anyone.
Wait, Bacon.
It was like one other person, but they stayed like at O2.
This body looks like a shitty no, because it's Ant's LG. Ant got sheriff. He's like, oh, I'm just gonna, or they're just, I'm just gonna.
Oh,
kill.
you think it's a sheriff?
I think Ant is sheriff because it was their LG.
It's
That's
possible.
my guess.
It's possible.
Or it's a
I don't think
swooper.
Ant.
Could
Ant's
be a
not the type
swooper.
of person to do that.
Oh, okay.
I don't think
then
he'd walk
swooper
up to
then.
2 people doing tasks in sheriff though. That sounds kind of sus.
You'd be surprised.
I mean, maybe.
I mean, I think we play like it's not a sheriff for now.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we also have a lot of clears for it.
So then it's just swooper.
And someone
I
else
think we're
died
leaning
too.
swoop
So.
here.
Yeah, me and
Two
Bacon knocked out
died.
here.
But only me and Junk went to the left.
I did. I am doing Simon Says, and now I got to do it over again because you hit the button. Or,
I mean, you just continue where you left off.
but I don't remember my button.
It shows you
show
at first, Junk. Oh my goodness. Don't worry.
You're so precious. So.
We got a lot of info here, huh?
So is
Yep.
this just Steve?
Well, no, if I was on download
Where?
on weapons, because I'm on weapons.
Dude, I
had
don't
just
remember the
left
last
there.
time I played this map.
I gotta go. I gotta go back to. I gotta go back to Simon.
I go back to Simon says.
I gotta go back to sleep.
I believe in you, Jen.
Junk, it'll show you.
Oh, sorry,
the
Dumdog, can you
pattern.
clear again?
Okay, I gotta focus. I gotta focus.
okay,
Thank you, Janet. I
Lock
gotta
in,
focus.
lock in. You got this.
5 of Steve are clear, so that
Oh my
leaves
god.
Janet.
The aircon's finally
Ryan,
working in here. It's actually cooled down quite a lot.
No, me
No,
and
I've,
Bacon.
well, I was on the body.
Not
So.
cleared.
Janet
I
was
can't
left
clear.
in Nav.
I'm gonna clear Bacon. Me and him would not.
Wait, have I only been gone for the time there was one meeting, chat? I just went downstairs and got a cold can of drink and everything. Chat, cut the crap. Cut the crap. Wait, have I seriously only been gone for one meeting? Chat, I just need to turn down my lighting a little bit. It's so bright in here, it's making my eyes feel funny. Let me just figure this out. Oh, that's so much better. Oh, that's so much better. Wait, who's dead with me? They're deafened. That's so incredibly rude. I haven't even actually done the dailies today, chat. Yo, Katia, thank you for the 40 months. Thank you. Hi, Pineapple. Good to see you, man. Am I blind or did nothing change? Oh, really? Wait, I turned down my lights so much they were literally overstimulating the shit out of me. Oh, that is so refreshing. It's so hot today.
Where's the body, junkyard?
So I walk into admin. It's an admin. I walk into admin. IFA's with me. I go to the
Wait,
right.
the dailies are good today?
Swipe, I get off. There's a
Okay,
dead
let's do them
body.
now.
IFA did this.
Prove it.
That's bullshit.
We're gonna
Junk,
play
I left
Wukong.
you.
We are gonna play some Wukong after this, by the way, chat. We are.
I'm in shield right now.
You guys want me to tell the truth?
If I'm gonna vote for Steve over you, oh, go ahead.
I went up to admin to do upload, and Janet also was doing upload, and she sheriffed me and then died.
So then well, so
I
IFA did
think
this.
unless she got killed by an arsonist or something. I don't know. She just dropped dead.
IFA swooped back in and did this.
Are we drunk?
Oh, okay. Wait, I forgot there's a swooper as well. That's possible. Yeah, maybe she did sheriff me.
You know there's only one kill this round, right, Chunk? And Steve is saying that.
I know, but I'm focused on IFA.
What the fuck?
Well, let's get IFA out of here, guys.
Let's do it.
What the
pretty sure
fuck?
Steve just killed Janet.
Sending that to my mom straight away.
Well, her body like just exploded. It wasn't like a.
Let's see what
All
my
right,
mom got
Bacon,
into
somebody
today.
tried to kill you twice. Whoever was next to you the last 3-4 seconds.
Yeah, right.
Oh, Bacon's not the one shielded. Ahaf was trying to kill me then. You shielded me.
Oh
man.
yeah, 5 up. Oh yeah, you're right. I shielded you.
Jeez.
Oh my god.
Wait, last 3-4 seconds. No, it's Dumdog. It's Dumdog, actually.
No, I was not with you. I was not with you.
You were with me. You walked. Wait,
Oh,
okay,
at the
so
beginning, at the very.
Bro, you are joking? I just sent it to my mom. She got it in 2 today.
It's 5 up. They tried to do it twice.
Like, how recent is recent?
4 or 5.
All right, maybe it
No,
wasn't.
I haven't seen you in a while. What
I don't know.
You
Junk
saw, it's Hafu or Dumdog, but like Dumdog is with the, like the.
Like, what are you guessing first? Scythe? Like, what's she guessing to get it in 2?
Okay, that's Hafu.
No,
Maybe it's not
this is
IFA.
IFA here. He's not even a medic, right?
IFA,
He's a
you're
killer.
dead.
No, I
Okay,
just
it's obviously Hafu. It's obviously Hafu then. And Junk's just an idiot for trying to go that on me.
You can't call me an idiot.
Yes, I will call you an idiot.
Oh
Steve's
my
for sure.
God. No, this just feels
I
good.
forgot I
IFA.
shielded
This just,
5 up.
this just
forgot,
feels
yeah, that's
good,
correct, that's
IFA.
correct.
It just feels good.
What the hell is it?
This fucking feels so good.
Tita Tota. Tita Tota.
Shit. Well, shit.
Well, whoever killed IFA, good job.
Yeah. That's gonna happen.
That's why I walk up there. That's why I walk up there to beat the killers.
Wait, what is a tetherball? Pendulum is like a thing that swings back and forth, right?
I just
Like a
YOLO
yo-yo.
killed because I was like, why am I not being called out? This is so
Wait,
weird.
pendulum?
I
Does
wasn't
it-
gonna say anything until Junk started running his
Tentacle
mouth.
swing?
With it. I can't believe Steve said I shared
Sounds like a
him
type
and
of
exploded
potato.
him. He's so... I can't with him. Okay.
Well,
Let's,
I wasn't gonna say.
I'm rooting for Kara Jester win here, chat.
I didn't have video.
Of course. I have to.
What, Janet?
Nothing. I couldn't do a task. It was the most
Ow.
simple task ever. It was
What
really
task? What
sad.
task?
It was the one with the wheelie and you had to time it.
Oh, electrical. Yes, yes.
And like I couldn't get past
Oh,
the first
that.
one.
Kill him. Kill him, Ryan. Kill him, Ryan. Ryan, kill him.
Wait, what's going on?
No.
Ryan's gonna boss her a lot.
Yeah, he has actually.
Oh.
Hot IP, hot IP.
Hello.
Hello. Hi.
Dunk is dead in Nav, and I think they went
Fuck
into
is a
the
Tita Tota
bottom
chat? Is
vent.
that?
Not DK, not Dumb Dog.
I don't know what that is.
Like if someone came out of shield,
Pendulum
might be the
swings.
killer.
A yo-yo goes up and down like a swing. A swing does swing back and
I'm
forth.
right outside of shields.
You're outside of shields? Okay.
Wait, a Tita Tota is a
But I was with
seesaw?
someone, I don't remember who.
Well,
And they were
where
already
were
down
you
there.
this round.
That's like
saw
a.
Bacon
I
down
just
there.
got out of electrical. I just did electrical test.
Why'd you say that, but like breathe heavy?
I don't know. You were kind of breathing like that too. I was trying to match your breathe.
Oh. Oh my.
What?
It's the biggest throw connections has ever
You
seen
didn't
in
like
the
that.
world.
What the fuck? My
Moving
breathing
5 up
partner.
here.
He's down.
What does that mean?
So.
I don't know.
I want to say Steve was bad because I'm pretty. Wasn't Ifa like sussing out Steve before he died?
No, Steve was.
Goth boy click.
He said, "What the fuck?" right when he
Koji and
died, so that
Koji
implies that he
clan,
didn't
you all
expect
rock.
that to happen.
Coach
True.
Koji
That's true.
jam.
Yeah, but he was surprised somebody would have guessed his bad role.
Words that have T in: teeth, teabag, teetotaler, teetotter.
DK, did you just pull
I
a
don't know,
godlike
that info.
maneuver?
Oh my god, I thought I was unmuted in the meeting then, chat. My heart just stopped.
Maybe
Fuck.
storage, yeah. Just like-
Jim Broski, thank you for the 39 months. Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Are you with Dumb Dog?
He is.
Then who did I see at the bottom at communications?
Dude, I think you're seeing things. I'm not gonna.
I just
I'll
ran
say it. I
down.
think you're seeing things.
Oh, well, must be then.
I think you're losing it, Pickles.
I'm losing it.
Well,
I'm confused.
Guys, I think we should vote 5 up.
Yeah, I think so too. Honestly.
I agree.
Got him. Get him out of here.
Is this the executioner? Is it finally my time?
Probably.
I've done it.
Oh my god. That would have been so funny. Thank God people skipped.
Damn, brother.
Thank God people
Thank
skipped.
God people didn't listen.
You're over in this town, 5 up.
Yeah.
Guys,
see what he
can we
did
talk
there.
about that? I'm confused by that play. Why did he swap himself?
I don't
He
know.
swapped, so he doesn't
How the
look like
fuck did he guess
Swapper.
me as tracker, man?
That's so ballsy.
It's risky as fuck, but yeah, that's my guess. And so he doesn't look like he's Swapper. So what
Did you guys know I was tracker too?
Guys, I don't know
I
what the
don't know.
fuck just happened, but my Chrome just like broke when I was trying to do the connections, so I'm just gonna have to do it in incognito for some reason.
Oh, with medic.
Sheriffed you.
That's what it looked like.
That's just so weird. I don't get it when that happens. It's really fucking strange.
Ryan killed. Oh.
Well, I'm gonna finish all my tasks, and I'm not gonna get berated again.
Ryan's just sitting down by the storage. Oh.
Oh, save the game.
Damn.
Wow.
Well,
This is in storage.
it's not DK. I see that on cameras.
So it's Pickles.
I am in storage.
Ah.
How do we
Where? At
know
the
it's
bottom,
Pickles?
bottom
It
right.
Could be Kara.
Well, if 5up's on cameras and he says it's not DK and I know it's not me, then it has to be Pickles.
Well, I know it's not me because I'm in storage right now at the bottom right, but how do you see that?
It's one
How'd you
away.
report
It's
it?
one away. It's one away. I don't
Yeah,
understand.
where would that be?
I
I'm in
mean, I
storage
came
right
from
now.
admin. I was doing tasks and I came down and.
So it's at the top of storage?
Yeah, top of storage.
Okay, because I just came from electrical.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, we're both here.
How do we know that 5UP's telling the truth about that?
Do you see the cameras
are
on?
blinking?
I don't see
I
cameras.
don't know where the cameras
What do you
are.
mean you don't see cameras on?
I don't
DK?
think so, honestly.
I don't see them. I wasn't looking. I just
that's
finished
not-
my task and I'm running. You
I
know, but
wasn't in a
trust you.
place that would
You
show
did jump
cameras.
quick to say you seen me.
Did you see the cameras?
Like,
Kara?
chat, I get it. I know what the connection is. It's stuff that's in like a kid's playground. But why can't? Well, like, what? Why is it got to be called like a teeter-totter, tiddly tiny Strawberry Avenue? Like, why can't it just be called a seesaw? I don't understand.
Technically, the
It's
admin
stressing me
hallway,
out.
Like leading into storage.
Yeah, I mean
Is that-
that's exactly where I'm at.
Oh shit.
Why did I pick
we should
yo-yo?
stay.
Because I was thinking like, oh, is that an American name for like another type of seesaw? Like, I don't know. These things are all alien to me.
But it's the LG, so who cares, right?
It's Kara Pickles.
This.
Okay, then I know who I'm voting.
Why?
Like, okay, wait, 5 of you saw DK.
This is
report.
insane.
I know where DK was.
My
I was
God.
in task area with him. Then I went to cameras and I just saw him staying on download or upload, and then just.
That's the most frustrating connection I've ever seen in my life.
But you didn't see like anyone
more
else
stressful than
in
Valorant,
storage?
honestly.
No, I can't see into storage.
Honestly.
I am in storage.
I guess it's true.
At the bottom right.
I don't really know why I've stayed in this game, chat. We died like instantly, and it's LG, but I kind of just wanted to say goodbye to everyone. It's the only reason we're still really here. We're gonna play Wukong after this.
I'm gonna skip. I'm skipping.
Teabag. Well, what do you do with a teabag? You dunk it.
Nice.
You dunk it in and out.
It's a shootout.
Which is the same thing you do with a yo-yo.
Crazy.
This is
A
the juiciest
pendulum
way this could have gone.
swings back and forth, not up and down.
5 up.
What is a teetotaler? Teetotal is where you don't drink alcohol and don't do drugs and stuff, right? But I don't know if that's what a teetotaler is.
Crazy.
The only way crew can win is if the killers kill each other at the same time.
Well,
This is going to be amazing.
No, 5 up. I don't think
he can't die.
It's got to be
No,
this.
5 up should. 5
Oh
up
my
should
god,
know
we're popping
Carl.
off.
he can't. I don't think he can.
Found
lose.
at the
Yeah,
end
I
of
don't
a
think
string, slash cord, pendulum, teabag, tetherable, yo-yo.
Because he knows one roll and he knows there's a killer.
I
so
mean,
he's-
most of the teabags in the UK aren't actually on a string, but it's whatever.
Not sure.
Was
No,
DK
5 up
dead?
is not Carl.
Only the fancy ones have strings.
DK's not dead.
No,
think
just
it's
now
just a
in
ghost.
Cam's earlier.
No, go that way. I need my medic. Oh.
Whoa, he killed Carl. Oh my god.
Oh.
I don't know.
But he knows Carl was Jester. Why would he do that?
Oh no.
I don't know.
Don't question the goat.
Does he?
Oh,
Why
oh my-
is
DK just
what
saw
is
that man.
what?
Oh my god.
Oh no!
What
no!
is-
my
Ryan
god.
loses. Ryan
Wait,
loses.
DK is running right at him.
It's over.
Wait,
It's
wait.
over.
Oh.
Oh, oh!
Yeah!
Wow.
GG.
There it is. He got his win.
They were both bad.
No lovers this time.
Everyone
Everyone was bad.
You
Carl
didn't-
Jester.
You didn't
and
vote me 5 up. What the heck?
No, I lied. I saw you vent a while ago.
He saw you.
How
You
dare
vented
you.
in front of him.
That's incredible.
I know. I was like, he had to have seen me. I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah, 5
Thanks
up.
for playing, everybody.
GG's, guys. Good games today.
GG's.
GG.